Matthew,
Yeah?
did you hit your funny button? Did you hit your recording
I
button?
think so.
Oh!
Did you?
Oh! We're back at it! Ow!
What a
Oh,
gaff.
back to war! Tour!
Egg
That
on
is
my
a-
face.
Hi.
Egg on New York's face wearing some serious shit.
Could you move your cursor?
No.
Move it!
Alright.
60% of the way through, and I think
Wow.
I think 50 is the max level. I'm not actually sure.
No, no way.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh,
Blue
right.
bee?
We got the blue guy.
Probably.
I'm
Shield.
gonna web zip so that the audio sync makes more
Meow.
sense to my brain.
Under the influence, certain sounds made you weak. That bell. But we can't just carry it around. No. But I have
Ow. Oh god, you destroyed it.
bell sonic elements. Then we can use it against Harry and his army. That's genius. Glad you decided to study music tech.
I was just playing Spider-Man 1 earlier, and this looks so, like, warm and bright compared to the weird dark situation I
The
was
sky
going on.
is also on fire.
And I was looking
Yeah.
around. I texted you I was okay.
Well, I didn't get it because we've been on the subway looking for you.
We're glad you're okay. I'll ride with your mom back home. Can you meet us?
Gotta deal with something first. But I'll be there as soon as I can.
Who did you push down?
That was a cop.
No.
Imagine your child boy son is Spider-Man 2. Tough already.
Like no.
Your child boy son
Electric
vanishes for a few days,
The shipyard
comes back.
down.
You have to get out of the city right now. There is an alien invasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like that visual of the whole church getting lifted up by the tendrils to show the whole
Yeah.
city and then the whole world being overtaken.
Gotta grab some sound.
Was very spooky. I loved it. Very impactful.
Just saying about the sound.
He has to
Oh.
grab some sounds and start mixing so that he can create a sound that can anti-venom.
I thought
He
was
needs
just
a
talking about artistic
soundboard.
Inspiration. I'm like, dude, that's dope. But wait,
He needs
Actually,
a
no,
soundboard
William
like
Krasinski
ours.
didn't wait. The disintegration tapes rule because of this. Don't wait. Capitalize. Was that color? Oh, just that weird purple building.
Yeah, the purple
Yeah, you can
building,
still
the
do
full
crowd
gas
faces.
fry. Yeah.
Okay. Gotta recreate.
Whoa,
What?
Uncle Aaron, you moved in above my apartment while New York is getting invaded.
What sound can you use around here, Miles?
Some kind of ding ding. It's gonna be one of the boats.
Collect sonic elements. Trouble with Harry.
Lol.
For real, there is trouble though.
Great reverb.
Donk.
No, no good.
Not the other one.
It's all reading a little bit combat arena to me.
I think you need to
Oh, the
pull
pipes,
the
the
boat
pipes, the pipes.
into the shed.
Whoa, the noise I'm making attracted some guys, and now they're gonna be mean. Stop making noise,
maybe-
Spider-Man.
Web bullet the pipes.
Oh.
It's a weirdly unreactive little echogram.
I like the pipes were a good start,
They're
but
gone.
it didn't.
That
Yeah,
is-
but like it didn't
There is
register
still
anyway.
Hunters.
Yeah.
I definitely think there's a reason that that is perfectly boat shaped.
There we go.
Here we go. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, good.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh.
Are you guys mad at me?
Hey, the bell's perfectly in position.
Get uptown so fast.
You can do finishes on them immediately after hitting sound, or do I just have some stored up?
Stay down until I'm done.
I think
I think
it's...
you have it stored up from tricks.
Let's get that up.
Fierce.
These things are fierce.
Yep,
Dong.
spelled up focus. Wow, it'd be so much more obvious if the focus bar were visible.
Finish off this mix before
I atomized him.
Oh,
Got a good bell sound. It's a little harsh.
oh, there's one. Just I woke up in a dock and Spider-Man just kept ringing this bell.
Like,
What's
wake up, you
going
bitch!
on? Will the people of New York remember this?
I'm making
Oh.
sound.
How do you think the historical record talks about that time we were all overcome with alien possession?
I wonder. Kind of weird.
Almost done.
There's sludge everywhere.
Dark
Sludge everywhere.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was just hitting bells all day. Please
The
be
Dark
shit.
Spider-Man week.
Oh.
Nope, that's nobody.
No, you're gonna have to
It's
wing
just the
toothpaste
people. It's just the cops fleeing.
them. Yeah. Fleeing from having made the bell noise? What? Miles was having trouble there for a
No,
second.
they're just. Oh,
Right up to the rotor.
Oh,
oh god. This
Through the
sound.
rotor?
Good. Intense.
Got it. Oh no!
They're mad
What
at
the
you.
they're hugging globules.
No! Yeah, you don't have to fight these ones. It's a cutscene.
Cutscene.
No, I guess you have to fight them.
Could use your help. I'm on my way. Did you get your sound? Yeah. Now I just need to figure out how to weaponize
These
it.
things
I've got a plan for that.
remind me a little of the OD from Sunset Overdrive.
Can I say that you look like a Power Ranger, but the cheap ones?
The cheap ones were the best ones.
I really like how they are matching the colors of Venom's children from this storyline separation anxiety.
The Venom babies.
Do they canonically have water problems, or is this just a good little exploit for fun?
It seems to be a
exploit.
good little exploit for fun, yes.
Canonically, they only have problems with fire and sound.
And even then in this game they don't have problems with fire.
Yeah.
No, like Harry specifically says that he's fireproof.
You're washing them off like the paint in Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, it's like
And these two,
gross
like, they kind of
boys.
just don't care. They're just hanging out. Oh, nope, they do care. Okay. Do it.
Oh wow. Cool power. So gross! Oh my god, look at the little pieces of tentacle slop that is coming towards you.
Mom, Pete, where are you?
You sound like you're really struggling, Miles. Oh, thank you.
What'd I miss?
I'm here. What I miss? Apparently, if you get them wet, it's okay, so not a problem at all.
Hopefully this'll help. Come on. Go!
Why does it look like a freeze grenade?
Your concussion burst has been upgraded to the Sonic Burst.
Woo!
Whoa! Work!
Oh.
Now, Miles. Now let's save these people. That's more like
Now let's beat these people up until they feel
Oh.
better.
You stun them, and then a regular combo string knocks them out of it.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, that was cute!
Yeah.
Am I a symbiote?
Yeah, sure.
Or is the like bell sound kind of bothering other people too?
No, you might be a symbiont. I love the bell sound personally.
That would explain my incredible thirst for violence and blood.
I generally love ominous spell sounds in general.
Oh! That's why it was feeling so unresponsive.
What?
Yeah, bud?
I was watching it through Discord and not the actual game.
Oh,
You know where your eyes were?
Beg your pardon?
You lost track of your eyeballs?
Did it.
Yeah.
Right.
They'll take care of these people. Good thinking. It's messed up. The train is totally stuck. Like goo on the
Oh no.
Douglas Circle.
You gotta fight your mom and your bestie?
Hear me home. I love you.
Love you too. Why is Harry doing
Fully thought Peter Parker was responding to that.
things? things. I don't think Harry.
Kinda seems like it.
At least not the Harry I know. Then who is? The symbiote?
Miles, look how fun this is!
It seems like it's.
Miles, you should try this.
Yay! Yay. Peter, I'm glad you're having fun, but we have to save my mom. Yay!
Yay!
You gotta get into the subway through the wet zone.
Oh.
You idiot.
What?
Doofus.
Further in this.
You sicky. You silly little boy.
Whoa, Peter, you better keep going.
Peter, have you learned how to walk on water yet?
Noise stress. My Italian best.
I am.
Why is it
Shouldn't be.
go map?
It's just
Miles
sounds.
is up.
Not anyone near there. Okay. Nope.
I took the noise suppression off. Miles, you okay? Miles?
Suffering. Oh, Jason.
Oh. Okay, I
Get
need to
him!
follow Miles.
Oh.
Get him! But
Has
Miles
he-
was
Oh
stuck.
my god, you genuinely needed to, but he was stuck.
Yeah, he was stuck. The little
Okay.
guy didn't know where to go.
That
Also-
also sounded so much like Miles screaming, falling down an inky abyss. It was unbelievable.
It kills me that the music doesn't kick in half the time while you're traversing.
Yep.
The dynamic
Yeah.
soundtrack doesn't work as well as it seemed to in the first one.
Yeah, there's
Playing
a
half
lot
an hour ago.
with SP2.
Yeah.
Oh, the big
Oh.
team, in
Oh.
fact.
Oh. Ugh.
I guess that'll be the end of the game.
Harry?
Oh.
Harry?
I mean, beat
I
him
never
up.
met him before. Did he always look like that?
Are you friends with that thing?
Good one. Good work, Spider-Man.
We'll find him later. Right now, we need to save your mom and Genki.
Are those your mom and Genki?
Nah.
That's a lot different than you.
And
It
he-
would be great though.
I think that would have been me eventually, if you hadn't saved me.
Good boy, Peter. Say thank you to the
A
people.
group voice chat.
Yeah.
Spider chat.
We gotta get in there. We will.
You can pull that car out.
Clear the area. What if they
How do you clean the
Oh.
venom shit?
Let's just fight these.
That's
How do you... apparently you just get it wet.
Oh wow. So what, are you gonna call like firefighters to like wet that whole situation?
The doors are stuck. We gotta move.
Wait, are they the only two on the train? That's so weird.
Oh god.
You know, New York and its famously empty trains.
Yes.
There's gotta be a central nerve somewhere.
Maybe it's the glowing...
What
leaf one?
nerve?
Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you.
Bingo.
Oh,
Let's hit a
don't worry.
nerve.
If it were glowing,
Or-
though, you'd be in trouble.
If it were a snake, it'd have bit you.
Not enough. We're still trying to get into the trains. There's gotta be.
I want to get bit by a snake.
No.
I haven't had that experience. I don't like...
You don't
having
have to have all the
experiences.
experiences.
I want to have every experience.
No,
guy that
a
made
lot
the
of the
paint shots, do you remember
experiences.
his name? I think his name was Skint. There was a guy named Skint
Oh,
and he
yeah.
went through every like painful experience possible just to make his own chart. I think he said the worst pain in the world was like some kind of ant.
Maybe a little more.
Yeah.
Keep your spidey sense sharp. This might get wild.
I don't know. I
Was
want to-
worse
I
than
wanna have
getting,
pain experience.
Shot.
I think it's a
he
nice
said.
way to legitimize the data. Because it's like, hey, here's a second guy who follows it up. It's like science or whatever. And also I'd get to get bit by snakes all the time, which would be really
No.
interesting.
Oh, right.
No.
Yeah, you have to defend the thing.
I'm not making anyone else get bit by snakes and stung by bees and run over by cars and hit with rakes.
We just think
Yeah,
you
but have
deserve
you-
better.
No, I'm getting what I want.
No,
Everyone-
I don't. the point is not that he deserves better. The point is that it's gonna be emotionally taxing on me.
What?
I don't care. It's just gonna be very stressful for me.
It's just pain.
Yeah, but it's very stressful for me that you are going around getting bit by monsters.
I mean, I'm probably not like just walking around in the bush doing it. Hey, it's Venom.
I don't trust that you wouldn't do it, you know?
You killed him. It's over.
For a second, I thought actual Venom was there.
You think really? it's a good episode for your eyeballs.
Matthew's like a little disconnected from his brain. There's a disconnect between his brain and body today. Technical difficulties.
Are they not gonna make it in time? Are you gonna have to
Oh,
go and
no.
find Genki and Rio?
And they're gonna be dead.
I'm worried that this is a point of no return for the video game. And it just didn't tell us.
Oh.
That would be scary.
Because side quest stuff is still lost to us.
Yeah, it has been for a while.
Yeah.
And there wasn't like any sort of notification or anything, it just happened.
I think you'll be able to do the side quest stuff when everything is over, but now they really want you to finish the main thing.
But I really want to like do boilerplate college application side quests while all this is happening.
Yeah.
I know that's the
literally
funny
think it
way.
would be really fun.
Whoa.
You're good, man.
Genki looked very different in that lighting.
Yeah, I did.
That time
What was
when we
coming?
went mini golfing for my birthday
Hello.
and I got that hole in one to win.
Oh?
I cheated. I could pick up the ball and dropped it in when you weren't looking, and you were 8. And honestly, I never liked the sandwiches you traded for at lunch, but I went along with it because I knew how much you loved my mom's banchan, and I'm seeing someone new, by the way. Her
Aw.
name's Andy, and she's great. And please don't kill me, but I just thought of a sequel for Sweet Nonagon, and wait. Andy from Kim? Oh, she's real cool.
Ah,
Aww.
that's nice.
Look, I'm sorry I've been so busy. I'll do better. Make the time to hang out.
Be careful. Genki, let's get uptown. I'll make you something good for dinner.
Why is that guy
Aw.
telling so much to Spider-Man?
Find Harry.
Confess to Spider-Man. Confess your
Yes, confess your sins to Spider-Man.
Oh. I truly
That was-
thought that was going to be miles from there.
I should check in on
No?
some other things.
Oh, now you can do side quests.
Hilarious.
Oh, okay.
There's
Really funny.
there's venom trees or symbiotes.
What side quests are denied to us at this point? I love that Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app. No, it's all there.
All there.
All right.
Even
Okay.
hunter blinds.
Photo
You're
help.
falling. You're falling. You're falling. Man, you're falling. Man.
Go check out some suits and do some side quest around.
The city's getting
Yeah.
invaded by symbiotes. I better help this guy with his asking his girl to prom.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi.
Well, this is an insane time to award me this suit.
You can be white.
I'll get so excited for that one. Oh, they got the purple.
Oh wow.
Look at this one with the 3D lighting.
Yeah, that's a little.
God, Jesus. No, I was like stunned for a second. That's
More Peter.
Ah, it's the crimson.
Wow.
Oh, that guy's nothing over. That's Wolverine ears.
my eyes are watering.
I guess I'll upgrade Symbiote Strike.
Guess you won't instead.
Fully upgraded the Fellowship.
That's good. What's my tree like? Bad.
Oh wow. He needs to upgrade that stuff to do the Mysterio things.
Mr. Parker,
Whoa.
you've been dealing with those fire cult
It
guys,
brought.
right?
Did it bring back the symbiote
It
visuals?
did.
Yeah.
Huh.
That seems.
Media say they
Alright.
The wrong moment.
Brooklyn. I'll send you the details.
I'll check it out.
Oh,
Thanks, Genki.
fire
The
dudes. I
city
love
looks
fire
good for
dudes.
this.
Now we're about to start.
I mean, the city looks good like this.
Yeah.
Bonk. Are you sure you can't put the white one on? Just like,
I can
help
put
out
on
a
the
friend.
anti-venom suit if you want.
yeah, I think it might be, yeah.
I mean, it seems like an appropriate, like...
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
this
a
is
response.
research.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
for like
the
response
player quest
purpose.
just told you it's about to end.
Yeah.
So let's go there, please.
You have a notification outside of the menu.
Oh, there it is.
Or you can fast travel.
It was
It
meant
was meant for me.
Okay.
I should have been the symbiont!
Wow.
It's immune to
Wow.
venom. I should have been the one to do it.
Well, now there's just some very cool contrast work happening.
Mm-hmm. The
What
contrast.
is this?
It's like that map, Rog
They were just-
every child ever had.
They're just preparing off to the side this whole time. They hunkered down while the hunters were around.
yeah.
Harold?
Oh, it's night.
Harry's in on this?
No.
It's
Yeah.
it's night now. Harry's very hello.
God,
Again, this is just for the like as an anti-venom response, the white suit.
it's a cool set
No
of words.
other
It's like
reason.
Anti-venom. I believe the city may be about to explode.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you can deal with this, but Yuri might mess it up again because she's a lunatic.
Gotta disable these bombs before they can hurt the civilians in those buildings.
I mean, does making the city explode solve the venom problem?
Solves every problem. Maybe you should let him.
I mean,
Yay.
you know, I don't know.
And everyone in it to the ground. Way too late to
Just Brooklyn?
Just Brooklyn. He only cares about Brooklyn. There's the 9-9 there.
What are
The
they
funny
up to,
cop
huh?
show.
Are you gonna go back
What
to
is-
Webline and double
The
take down this
worst
guy?
enemy of
Yeah.
the flame.
When?
Jake Peralta.
What is Jake Peralta doing in all this?
Chilling.
Sleeping like a baby.
What are they being perceived by?
God.
Who sees them? That doesn't see them over
The
here.
fire.
Yeah.
The fire.
The fire sees all. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fire.
Maybe there's some truth to the mythology after all.
Yeah, it was
The
totally
bomb
the fire.
counts as an entity.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
What is... No, it does. It says so there. Disarming is a short window of success. Failure damages you and alerts everybody.
Oh, that was good.
now to save the rest of the neighborhood.
Oh,
Do it. God.
that kills. What do you
Well,
mean?
he is wearing the symbiote still, I guess.
No, it's the anti-venom biote.
It's the antidote.
Hmm.
It's two. If I hadn't stopped Yuri. No. Got enough to worry about already.
If I just let her kill that man, we wouldn't be here now.
It's a little close.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
Fuck.
Like, might
That
have
is
been
like-
a little close.
Yeah. I love he calls you the fool's beacon.
Everyone's gonna get alerted if you keep this up.
He's actually his cheeks that are alerting everyone.
You saved that for the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection videos. You sick pornvert.
What the fuck did you just call me?
A
Floorbert.
sick convert.
A floorbert?
You converted Droodle! I got all the
Come
bombs,
on.
so I'm happy.
That's good. That was mandatory.
Like, I know that your eyes are going there too. I'm just the only one honest
I'm
enough
not
to
looking
admit
at his
it.
butt. I'm
You-
looking at this gripping gameplay.
I'm
Like,
beyond
I didn't
question.
I didn't say his butt. I just said there.
oh my god, my perverse mind. He's got me in a
Oh,
Columbo-esque mind trap.
One more, there.
So you are looking at his butt.
How did you...
How does she know?
Flop sweat.
Oh, hi there.
He was gonna brand your cool suit.
Oh, badass. Killed him.
Hello.
Why the bombs going offline? I love that. You don't see everyone webbed around here? The giant loudspeaker.
Oh,
don't
of
mess
course.
this up,
Oh,
please.
Yuri.
We've had enough boss fights.
She's gonna deal with that. Oh,
Did
wow.
you really expect that to work? Spinning the chain to try and deflect the... Oh, it worked to an
He
extent?
does
That's
apparently
so
work.
strange.
I take it you haven't changed your mind.
No, still want him dead.
You? Nope. Still not a fan of killing people. The flame.
Do you think you're actually going to join forces against the Flame, or she's going to mess it all up again?
She'll mess
I
it
think-
all up again.
I think she'll see reason.
Four of them, but there may be more.
Yeah.
I think the flame is teasing her a lot.
Does this mean that this is when if you'd done the whole previous section in stealth, that Yuri showing up then breaks the stealth?
I think
imagine
it might,
so,
maybe, yeah.
She really does just screw it up either way.
He's not very good at this vigilante thing, like, at all.
I mean, she's
Well-
used to being a cop. She shouldn't be good at being a vigilante.
I think that she
What a
escaped
complaint.
Spider-Man for a year plus, so I don't think she's doing too bad.
He wasn't looking. She didn't murder anybody violently.
That he knows of.
I did it all the time as a cop, Spider-Man.
And you never batted an eye.
I'm pretty sure we're coming to the climax of this side quest. I've disliked this one. The villains felt deeply weak source. This core relationship being reliant on retcons to function even as this, I can see they've sort of taken themselves into a writing black hole.
Yeah.
Boy, the
I-
unlock rate of this quest is also freaking
Fucked.
ludicrous, right?
Yeah. Like, you only got this quest now.
was like,
After
yeah, I
all
feel-
the Venom stuff happened.
I
Which
was
makes
trying to prioritize this
Raven
one.
gets his head bit off.
Yeah, I feel like
Actually do it.
I thought that the point of you get the Venom suit and then you get more of this was because the Venom suit was like immune to fire and you needed that to keep going. And I kept expecting more from this side quest,
Like, that
and
could
it
have been a
kept
sequel-
not happening.
Like, if Venom is immune to fire in this universe, then he could have just had, like, a cool scene of walking out of fire or something to the
Yeah,
like,
that's-
shock and horror of the cult leader.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Or he does some kind of, like, split thing where it's like, you are pure, rejoice.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting way to deal with at all the villain of this.
Yeah.
I feel like it's related.
Yeah, and it's like because you get the Venom suit, and immediately after you get another side quest for this.
Oh, he went under.
He'll be fine.
No, it just... Oh.
Ouch. Yeah.
Really?
No.
Like, he just...
Hello.
Guess you're gonna have to
He reminds me of Greg Sestero as well.
God, no, that is what he looks like. Oh no!
Who's Greg Sestero?
It's the pretty boy from The Room.
Oh.
One of my embers told me about his work at Oscorp and
Oh
this
no, it
treatment
sounds
discovered.
Stare.
Who cares,
Of the
right?
audiobook.
He wants
Fancy
Venom?
that can make you big and strong is just another case of the unworthy trying to cheat death and play God.
He wants
What?
Venom.
What
That's what I
is occurring?
But when devils attack the city, like I prophesied,
You said that wrong.
Yeah.
and Oscorp sent out some of this treatment for safekeeping.
Yuri, what are you like good for?
Yeah, where is she? This-
He's being waterboarded.
No, that's gasoline.
Yeah, I know, but
That's what all this was for.
And when the crimson hour rolls over this earth, it shall bring truth, judgment.
Are you?
I think.
Carnage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
oh,
Wow, great.
Oh,
job.
that's where you were.
oh, you lost your mask.
Uh, of course.
What are you? Oh wow. Oh.
Maybe this
Yeah.
was the wrong suit for.
That sure did look interesting, turning.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's gone.
nice.
He'll go underground just like last time. But I'll find him.
You could have killed him. But you saved me instead.
I told you. I'm trying to save the most lives. And you still do that pretty well. You gonna turn me in now? I'll let you know when I find him.
Yuri.
Did she get like bit by a spider? What is the source of her power?
So he could
She's cool.
Oh.
That's her.
stop them from
She's
taking
just
multiple
very
lives in the
cool.
process.
So how do we
That's it.
feel about the twist that that's Carnage?
Do you want help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's
No.
gonna happen in like this gonna happen in this game? Are they gonna fight like Venom and Carnage?
No, you got the beating the side quest suit just then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh look.
So that's done?
clear
Wow, that
Cassidy was yeah.
This
Oh.
could take maybe even years.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
gone
Then
into hiding. What? Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's for Spider-Man 3.
He's back at his place. Can't hurt to check.
No.
Fire and blood.
What's the new outfit look like?
Yeah, I was gonna check.
It's horrible.
It's like
Oh.
matching with Yuri.
It's terrible.
So cute. There's a green version. Do you think there's a yellow version?
I mean, there's
There's a
that
red and yellow,
yellow
one,
one.
and then there's a white.
Does it kind of catch up in mustard yellow? Man, I missed the event. Let's get this guy out of here.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
Loki
okay.
version.
Oh my god.
Green and gold.
Season 2 finale coming out soon.
So
Loki blocked.
excited. Don't block Loki. He's having trouble. Please let him be.
season 2 finale coming out at a pretty ludicrous day to be coming out. Huge day for me and Mel in a emotionally
Yeah.
perplexing way. Have you all heard the shocking internet news?
What?
Omegle.com is down always and forever now. The homepage has been replaced with this tremendously
Very-
heartfelt script about the evil this website has been used for.
And there's a tombstone there.
Big old tombstone. Let's go off the suit screen. Go see if there's a little side quest to do, maybe.
Yeah. At the point we're recording this, Loki season 2 finale is like maybe, I don't know, 10 hours away ish.
Omegle.com is maybe 6 hours dead. Oh, those are visible from far
It's like-
away.
We've learned Sergei Craven, also known as Craven, leader of the Hunt, has been brutally murdered by a monstrous unknown assailant.
Brutally murdered? He was an horrible person. Don't.
The horrendous behemoth behind the homicide was sporting the same damn spider logo of New York's own Spider-Man.
I mean, that isn't true.
And rightly feared, may have
Fuck all the prophecies about this.
has perhaps transformed into a merciless creature capable of a
This is not unfounded based on recent events.
This
Yeah.
is the result of
That is true.
power and unsupervised will. Sure that if this is indeed Spider-Man, he's most likely prepared a hit list of those.
Alright, now he's kind of going off into vigilante land.
Hmm.
Dear listeners, I can only assume
I'm gonna be dead by tomorrow.
animal decides to exact his vengeance upon me.
The Venom isn't even aware of you, dude.
Yeah.
Do not let my life be in vain.
Dude, this man is he's planned his own funeral. He chose the casket. It shows where his grave's gonna be.
That day comes, I'll be fighting alongside you.
Finalized all of the things. He's wrapping up all the loose hands he had in his life.
Doing all his
Or
side
Rex
quests.
again.
Yeah.
B time.
It's like I will be
Love,
dead
love,
by
love.
this time tomorrow. Please remember me, like the jovial man I once was.
I have been murdered.
We're training the drones to identify predators like rats and beetles, so they can guard the beast.
Here. Thanks.
Wait, I misheard. Did she say she's training the drone to fight werewolves?
Beewolves.
Beewolves?
It's a species of wasp.
It should
I-
be killed.
Queen's Edition, giving new
You-
meaning to Queen's Bee.
Ha, Peter.
Rat is unstoppable. Rat is undefeated.
You're so funny, Peter.
Rat.
Oh, did he say something really funny and charming?
Yeah, he said.
Peter.
Rat,
Yes.
Peter. Stop
You know,
making
he's-
jokes about this. It's serious work.
That's Peter. New York's in danger.
Peter.
Strange job.
Peter.
Peter.
This. Oh no, you have to find the hidden rats. What?
What's that? Better go check that out.
Eh.
Oh, woo, what's that?
Bird.
Oh, hi.
Kill it! Kill it!
Neuropody albicollis. A white-throated bee-eater bird. It's right there in the name. I need to shoot this bird back to wherever it came from.
Go hit it.
This is
I'm
such
trying.
a
I've
colorful
been trying.
bird.
I'm talking to Peter Pan.
And I can really
Shoot the bird with the sonic laser.
perfect.
Blast them with the space laser!
Would not hurt it.
Kill him, kill him.
I can find out where it came from.
It's a.
Others.
I
Oh,
literally,
such a
when it said
colorful
chase
little
it
bird.
after it got through the annoy but not hurt, I was like,
Follow you if you don't
is your ambition to follow and hurt him?
Yes.
Want to hurt him?
Yes.
little push.
Kill him, kill him, kill the bird.
This has to be a
Roast
sucky
it.
day to be a bird. There's some horrible
Say-
mechanical blows your brain up machine chasing you to your house.
What is this? Help!
Spider-Man,
Help!
there's some bee drone using the sonic laser to keep these pigeons awake so long.
Spider-Man, help the pigeons! It's not a pigeon, it's like a fancy bird.
Hmm.
Am I?
I feel like it's gonna be someone's bird also.
You're following it right now. It's just doing stuff, I think.
No. Am I correct in assuming that we're going to be doing side content till we run out of side content? So we avoid...
I don't know. I'd obviously like to keep it to the interesting things. We got some good momentum. Knocking out things that seem knockoutable sounds good. Like, what if we give one Hunter blind left? That's a good final reflection on Craven.
You're killing the bird! Stop it! Oh, there you are.
It's so weird that Omegle, our meeting point, should go down exactly the same day as Loki Season 2 should finalize. And that's like one of the first things we've very, very significantly bonded over. He'll die in there.
Yeah, I just was thinking, I think I killed...
No, that was his like little cage that he came from.
Yeah, that's his house. He just escaped.
Don't mention it to Dr. Young.
Ow.
We should definitely program the drones to
Mischief.
Mischievous little boy.
Mischief! That reminds me of Loki!
This could only be weirder if, like, another Code Geass movie was also coming out today.
I would like explode. Okay?
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, of course. She can't handle all this stress. Now, how interesting are EMF labs to you?
I feel like it's appropriate.
Okay, I disagree. Let's look at
Me
the Hunter
too.
blind.
There's like one left. You should... Two left, yeah.
You've got to hurt him.
Fair enough.
The
I wonder
EMS will
if
be
they're
a
gonna
good
have.
thing. Go on.
I wonder if they're gonna have anything to say about what has happened. Oh, the spider is perfect for the hunt. No, it's not.
It's like, oh no. You go there and they don't care about you. They're all crying and hugging each other. It's like, I'm
Well,
here
with
for you if you need
bisexual
to
in
talk.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Hi.
gun section.
What the heck?
The last one
It's
was...
like Loki in here.
So bisexual.
What is the... What
Jun
is
wants to
happening?
talk about Loki, I think.
It's defensive
Yeah.
lasers. Get that.
I always thought these would just be combat hallways. This is decidedly interesting.
Have to find a way to disable these lasers.
No, don't disable them. Just work around them. Gotta be a control panel. Do you think it's in the mysterious steel cage?
Yeah.
Could be.
They've set up a whole hydroponics operation on this rooftop. It's probably even some kind of
Dun
fetal
dun
medicine.
dun 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 dun
Like
dun dun.
Oh,
Whoa!
too easy for him. And not scary at all. Oh wow, that was a good control panel plug.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was about to blow up of his own. Everything was connected to that
Why
one.
was the first interesting Hunter blind one of the absolute last ones?
To be
I mean,
fair, this
it
was
might
the
have been-
first Hunter blind area we got.
How do you know that?
Because I remember it the earliest.
So you get a puzzle to start to prime you, and then there's no puzzles ever again?
Oh my
That's
god.
even weirder.
Knock out some hunters.
Let's get you hooked.
You'll never find the last blind, you dirty little boy.
It's too blind.
That last blind.
The Hunter blind is leveled up. You
Yay.
can go mess with that guy if you want.
Yeah. More
That's
Hunter stuff.
It's a
the
nice,
bird chasing.
disgustful moment.
Oh.
Talon drone.
The Talon drone.
Loaded some data.
I hope I can figure out what this side quest is in the fiction to make sense that I would be doing this instead of Miles.
You know, we can both do this.
Yeah, but in the fiction, though.
Yeah.
I hate that the next main mission is called This Isn't You.
Oh, that
Good conversation. Shove.
oh That is not the direction that I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Like, he seems like he was gonna push him, not like kinda uncover it.
Stay in the beam.
I didn't think he would circumcise the text box.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
what?
was thinking it. You just said it.
Our powers combined.
Don't die.
My audacious courage and
Yay.
your brilliant mind. And
Brilliant
Mel's
with the
gun. We can do that.
Yay!
What? Well, I thought he died. No,
He went
messed
through
up.
the building.
It's over.
Through the building?
It's gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
He
He
hey,
did
how about
get
you
through
just
the
go around
building.
the
Yeah, you-
building, dog. How about you just go to the side of the building, huh?
Got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. I love the Tintin music.
Better avoid him.
This is a good chance to talk about the experience thus far with less active gameplay interruptions.
Really letting me down here.
Yeah.
Okay, flame side quest.
Yeah.
Meh, still.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
still very much
Yeah.
felt like nothing, and then ended up just being a sequel hook.
It sounded like it was gonna be very interesting because Yuri and the moral dilemma and all that stuff, and also fucking cultists that want to brand you. That insane.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff about leaving a bloody mark there. I thought that would relate more to the different styles of vigilantism that are occurring between the Wraith and Spider-Man. But
Definitely.
it also just seems a lot like the antagonist and his ideals. The protagonist's ideals never really interacted. Like,
Yeah.
the plots felt very discreet, and we continued to get angry at like Yuri messing up this operation. I felt that way because I felt like she was just narratively overcoming anything the actual plot here could have had to say. Now, why does Craven want the influencer?
What, do you think this kid had powers?
Benjamin Salazar? He probably has powers. Look at his goddamn.
Yeah, he speaks parcel tongue.
It's just down there, so if you leave a note to the left. Yeah, it's still on you.
I kept expecting more from the Fire Cult quest. I was like, oh yeah, this is leading up to something that's gonna be so cool. And then it kind of
Oh.
was more.
It's because Benjamin Salazar is an actual social media influencer. And it's like a
Oh.
reference.
Really?
Osborn.
That's
Oh.
a
Oh, hi.
I'm worried about Harry.
No.
No one else to talk to. He's, not himself right now.
I loved the bit in the Venom mission where Norman was just like
Harry told me about
in complete denial, being like, "We could sort this out."
I was just happy.
money.
Yeah.
I love
Mm.
Norman Osborn's
You
deepness.
still can. I'll let you know if I hear from him, Mr. Osborn.
Also, I absolutely loved the fake out where the way the like camera was
Aw.
getting positioned made you think that Peter was gonna have to fight Venom, and then the like music starts up and the camera angle's correct and everything, and then Norman gets in the way at the last second.
It's like, no, my
That was,
baby boy.
Of
That was
the most
good.
exciting direction in the game. That was stellar. It's weird the quality gulf between the main quest and like almost everything else. It's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
I didn't think it could all be so disconnected. I don't know what possibly on the production side of this video game could have caused it all to come out so differently. A lot of
I don't
the
know.
side quest stuff just doesn't really feel like it has a heart, if that makes any sense.
Mm.
Yeah.
The cult
Kinda,
stuff
it feels
seems
very
like, "Hey, we're going to
disconnected."
use this villain one day, and that's sort of
Mm.
all it really ends up having
that's
to say.
like stringing the players along instead of actually having a conclusion.
Mm.
Also, one of the hunters said any word from the other hunter blinds, and another was like,
Oh.
"No, we're the last one."
Oh.
Yes.
Chilling.
Must be the spiders.
Oh god.
Mm.
Wow, for a second there, it was like you were playing the first game. I liked that.
Mm.
Yeah. it feels like this, specifically the fire mission. It seemed like it was leading into its own direction and being like wrapping up some loose ends from the previous game, and instead they turned it into like they connected weird to the main line and then went for the hook for either another DLC or a Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, like Yuri's plotline is left completely unfinished.
And
Yes.
yeah, it's still unfinished again.
What was your theory, June?
I'm 99.9% sure it's a Venom game. Because they've done the Miles Morales spin-off game, and that dude's popular and awesome, but he's like half as popular and awesome as Gotham Venom. Decades endlessly cool villainous rival character, and they've already given you like the taste test of what his playstyle is.
Yeah.
Symbiote v Symbiote via Carnage coming to ravage the city and the cleanup after this alien invasion just makes sense.
Hey, look, Horizon
Zero Dawn.
Oh.
Yeah, and again, I think Yuri's saying it could take months or years. Just makes too much sense if they're quietly promising gameplay resolution on that.
Yeah.
I love that dude gaming right in front of this. Why would he know? I guess. Yeah, I'm. Huh. Cool transition.
Hi.
Yeah, but I would bet like real money on it being a Venom game where you beat up Carnage. And me specifically, I want that because I grew up at the right period in time to think that tentacle monsters are the coolest Spider-Man thing. So great.
Okay.
But it does reek a little of. We promise one day we'll do a cool thing instead of finishing this plot we established in this game now.
It pisses me off because it seemed like there was real beef between the Flame dude and Yuri, and it was like something between them, and instead completely goes in a different direction. It's like, it was never about you, you dumb bitch. It's like, come on. It just it amps it up, and it means so much to Yuri, and knowing that there was a Yuri plotline very much open, it feels stupid to keep it open again when you could have closed it in a better way and found another hook for the next game.
Yeah. It makes everything that happened in this one just like a genuine nonsense plot as well.
Yeah, it's like, why is Yuri involved in that? Why does Yuri need to be involved in that? Because he could have just been Spider-Man.
And he got away from me. I'm not going to bring up what he used to be or give you a real personal motivation besides following mine. Also, halfway through the quest, I'm going to introduce truly tremendous personal tension between us so that you start focusing on the antagonist that I'm refusing to give you information on.
Like, he does not need to be there, absolutely, at all. It could be just a Spider-Man thing. And that's maybe what pisses me off even more. That they use a cool... would have been cool to see what Yuri's up to. Plotline that they left open in the DLC and like in the last game. And waste it on something that it's not correlated to her at all.
She could have just been like, she could have even just been like a grizzled cop that's like off the force, and it still would have made sense.
Yeah, like a civilian detective now. Gumshoe type that now that she's gotten away from the rules and regulations is giving up on regular treatment potentialities to make this kind of gruesome cult-facing work feel less brain-bending.
More like like private investigator will twist your arm to get the information out.
Yeah, and then you can build up.
Like, yeah. Like, they retconned the killing anyways.
The retcon of the killing to
It's
get
so
this
odd.
makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we said at the start of this video, we've been go.
Buddy, you have problems. We have already problems. You were saying something, June?
The Yuri stuff being retconned and screwed like this to get to this outcome makes no sense.
Like,
none of this, I feel like, came together interestingly in the moment, and the ending just makes me think listening to any of this was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because it was, like I said, it was just stringing us along.
Yes, because let's see what Yuri is up to. The plot line that we're actually interested in.
Gotta use those abilities. Yep.
And then it was all for something that like had nothing to do with her actually, because nothing of this plot line existed before they made it happen for jokes.
Yeah.
Because she never talked about that guy in the previous game.
And then... Hey...
Gadgets too. Yeah.
And again, there was so much smoke, and then there was no fun roast. At least you expected pork, and it was like a chicken, you know?
As insubstantial as chicken is comparative with pork roast. Ooh, I'm so excited for our upcoming TV reality program.
With how close the fire got, I thought it would have been, like, I was half expecting the, like, Spider-Man suit to be some kind of, like, fucked up branded one. With just, like, a burnt, shrunk, like, shriveled arm or something.
That would.
Oh yeah, that was cool. And in the end, he wanted the symbiote because he got burned.
Like a singed Spider-Man suit with a like black burnt shriveled up arm and like an unbuttoned Hawaiian shirt with like cloth fingers.
How many family members do you have?
So many. Oh,
cool phone call.
Yeah.
That's all on that one, huh?
Your brother made such promises.
Yeah, it's still good.
There's more. He just paused for like 40 seconds for Spider-Man to get out.
Is that so?
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh, she killed.
She killed her family.
Let us see if you can leave Volgograd unscathed.
But yeah, in the Hunter Blind we just did, or Hunter Base, there was... Oh.
The whole time we were getting ready for them, and they just destroy each other? And Craven got what he wanted. At least his hunters have nowhere to hide now.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, that looks horrible. Put that on. That looks genuinely terrible.
Oh God, no.
Jesus.
Ew.
Ugh.
But it's yellow.
Yeah, the other one actually looks cool. I take it back. Never mind.
No.
Take it back again.
You look like a disgraced bee.
Oh my God, we've ended up back in our regular color theory again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am planning this.
How it goes, I guess. Any suit tech stuff?
Oh, right. I forgot
That
about
was
that.
also mentioned in the Hunter Base, where it's like, oh, who's going to lead the hunters now that Craven's gone? It's like, oh, Volgograd is still deliberating. But for now, we'll still hunt. We'll try to carry out Craven's last wishes.
Just do some stuff.
Oh.
You gotta unlock the wing. you know? You'd need to unlock the ability to wink.
That hunter suit does just look so much like a goddamn bumblebee.
Yeah.
I wish the Green Order was popular or good.
B-Man.
Yeah, so basically Vivi the Flame quest. That was dumb.
Yeah. Very disappointing, honestly.
Like, why did it unlock like that? Did we do something wrong?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
No, like, we were checking the map regularly for any side stuff, and that flame mission only became available now after everything that
Yeah.
happened.
We were pretty
Exclamation point,
consistent.
please. Yeah,
We're
go on,
pretty
please.
consistent with the, like, alternating the main story and the side quests.
It's just,
So,
that was seemingly
It
how
needed-
it was paced.
yeah, I think he needed to be that because, again, my theory of you needed the Venom suit to sustain the damage of the fire was not that. You just needed to know that that was Venom.
You needed to be in a point at the
'Cause-
story where he'd realistically have stolen a symbiote for himself and
Yeah.
would have, like, lost the suit himself so that he can be burnt by the fire.
Does that. And it's like, you just needed to know that Venom can be a problem and how much Venom is a problem. And that's why it unlocked like that.
For action. We're getting scattered reports of folks going missing.
You had to have all the knowledge of how cool and terrible Venom can be.
Yeah.
In the hands of someone like you.
So that he can
That
go,
is,
I'm
like-
gonna come back in Spider-Man 3 as another side quest.
Yeah.
Or
Because, like,
The drone's data should help me stop Kraven.
you want that so bad.
yes, I do.
I wonder if it's gonna be a DLC
triple
instead.
A Venom game with
Oh,
the updated graphics would just be...
Better get back in the slipstream and catch up.
Yeah.
You get to eat children in this one as well.
No. If you Carnage.
I hope they do Lethal Protector type Venom.
Oh man. I know what you need. It's maximum swing speed.
Bonk. For a second, I thought I saw a little Freddy in that street art.
I love that guy.
No,
Man,
Fazbear.
Oh, no, I don't know. Sorry, I come from a different generation, Zoomer. Freddy to me.
We
is
are
a
in the
real
same.
man. Freddy to me is a real hero.
That is concerning.
Pop culture icon who I love.
That is concerning.
Yeah, it's absolutely the worst guy to aspire to. Actually,
Like,
I
I think
probably
he was
dislike
right.
Patrick Bateman guys more.
God,
Freddy
Jesus.
people, at least you can like shoot on sight, and no one will like, why'd you do that? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Oh, Jesus.
Catch it soon.
Jun
I'm trying!
Jun keeps refusing the fact that, again, a fact that we, like, me and him are in the same generation. We are Gen Z, whether he likes it or not. But he does not like it.
Oh, that's a straight up failure.
The talent went too fast and atomized Spider-Man. Oh, hello, welcome back.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm a boomer at heart, really, in all the cool and good ways. Sitting on my lawnmower, chugging 17 cans of hard Monster Energy a day. Thinking
No,
about
that's
the
gonna be
good
so
old
bad for your
days.
heart.
Used to cost
What?
$2 to go to the theater. And you could do that in between your $5 college tuition, 2 hours a day.
That never happened to you.
It was a different time, you wouldn't know.
That never happened to you.
This is before we met.
Yeah, before we met and were born, both of us.
It was good back then. Me and Sam Raimi, we used to go play Tony Hawk's Fog Underground Pro Skater Super Slam.
I'm not Sam Raimi.
That just looks like you were a
What?
bigger nerd than me. Doesn't mean that you are older than me.
He is older than you.
Yeah, but like not a
50
different
years.
generation old. No, don't encourage him, Matthew.
Look, you are talking about him accepting facts. Him being older than you is a fact.
Yeah,
It's just
not a
by that much.
generation old.
Really tremendous, maybe, what is that, is it like 24 months?
I thought it was 3 years.
I don't know.
Something about that.
The Talon drone.
But again, not a generation older. We are still Gen Zs, plenty in the Gen Z.
I don't want to be
I
Gen
don't
Z.
care!
I don't wanna!
I don't
wanna.
care!
Can I be spiritually a
No.
shooter boomer? A
No.
boomer shooter guy?
No.
And me and Duke Nukem have our own, like, secret room, and all you Zoomers can do your, like, renegade dances. So why not just go through the hole he makes in the building?
I can't, I tried.
No, you always move the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Why not just web zip through it?
Okay, next time I'll try the web zipping.
No, you're gonna get it this time.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Don't fucking... No doomer speak. Only boomer or zoomer speak. Haven't you been listening?
God, Jesus. What? Why do you go boomer instead of going millennial anyway?
I don't want to be a millennial.
Why do you
They're
skip
too young?
Gen X?
I don't... They aren't people to me. What?
No.
Alright, defining trait of Gen X. What is it?
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam. Ooh, maybe I am in Gen X. Maybe I'm wrong the whole time.
No, no.
Matthew, the slipstream is upper from the street.
I know.
You have to get in it.
Okay.
Hey, you're back on track. It's
This is pretty
okay.
close, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you've got him.
Yeah.
Nope, you gotta grab him.
I tried. I pressed the button and then it turned the
No,
wings
you
off.
walloped into the Notre Dame door.
Yeah.
You meant to press
There's
triangle, but you
I
didn't.
pressed triangle.
You didn't
I
get the
did.
benefits of pressing. Chases can
Welcome
be enabled in the settings of any
Com-
order accessibility.
Oh.
Welcome
Easy
to
mode
Combo
is
Friends
now
Fight.
Selectable. No.
Welcome to Combo Friends Actually Fight. It's not Combo Dome. This is Combo Foes.
The drone's data should help me stop Craven's latest hunt.
Combo
Jesus.
Enemies?
I got so caught up in talking about me and all my Gen X friends and my great
No.
history.
You
I
are
didn't realize
Gen
that
Z.
Matthew himself was living a kind of Freddy Krueger nightmare.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Favorite
Only a
Freddy
couple
film?
of those movies were good, okay?
All of them, except the bad ones.
No, only a couple of
There
those
are
were
literally
good.
only 2 bad Nightmare on Elm Street films.
There are only literally 2 good ones, so.
That's literally like an absurd Zoomer opinion. You should go tell who's popular with young. You should go tell the film theory about this.
Who's. I don't know if he's popular with
You
young.
You should go tell Jack Pack about this.
Jack Beck? Don't tell him!
Fuck!
You gotta stop. Focus on your task. I'm fighting my boyfriend over here, okay? You go fight electronic birds.
Doing this for 13 minutes. I'm gonna plug this into YouTube after I color correct this and get the audio sync up properly.
Yeah. And you'll put
and I'm gonna plug it into YouTube. It's gonna go here with some auto-suggested thumbnails, and all of them are gonna be the talent chase.
This, yeah. We'll find a better one, or maybe we won't because it's funnier.
Hey, I wanted to do the EMF stuff.
No.
It's appropriate.
It would be literally 2% as funny as this. The EMF stuff is just like, ooh, aren't
boring.
these cool? Wouldn't it be bad if these died? I'm like, oh, shut up, Zoomer. I wish everything was dead.
Please
I'm from
stop
Gen
saying
X. I listen to
Zoomer.
Nirvana. I'm nihilist.
Hey,
Please stop saying Zoomer.
Bumblebee Beater Man.
Hey,
you have
Bumblebee
to kill
Beater.
all the digital rats in the realm so that the beast can
Bumbling
die.
Peter.
I thought it would be appropriate to have an EMF.
Just restart.
What?
Just restart.
I thought it would be
Can we do main story after
No, he
that?
has to catch the talent. I think.
Can we do main story after he catches this in the
would be-
2 minutes that are gonna be left in the stream?
Stop it! You have to get in the slipstream.
Yelling doesn't make...
Imagine that the talent is Chucky.
Yelling doesn't
What?
make this easier.
It makes it cooler.
It makes it funnier.
It does make it funnier.
That's what we actually
Okay, Matthew.
need.
Shut up! I'm gonna focus, Matthew. Okay.
Oh,
Shut-
yes, ma'am. Dude,
Okay.
I felt like John McClane from one of my favorite films. Dirt. Go on, sorry.
Dirt bag.
Nightmare
Uh,
on iPod Street.
You got this, Matthew. Okay, just
Thank you.
breathe, relax. You got this. You 100%ed it before. You just have to catch the bird. It's gonna be fine. Just keep your eyes on it and stay flying. You're gonna be okay. Now we're gonna pray in silence.
No, I don't want to do that.
No.
That's the generation before me.
Yeah.
That's the greatest generation. I'm a boomer.
I thought you
You're
were
not.
I'm Gen X.
Gen X
Kurt
is like
Cobain,
before
so beautiful.
Boomer.
What? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley, tell me about this. Tell me about
Oh.
your people.
What the fuck? Why?
He's been dead for 2 years. What is this?
Yeah, he was Gen X.
This person
I was.
years ago? Probably just an error. Still more eyes in the skies.
What is up with
Okay.
this?
Can I tell you why I think the EMF stuff's appropriate?
I won't make it funny to watch, though.
I know it's not funny to watch.
I mean,
but
if it makes you feel better to say it, go. It's a whole different slipstream.
I think it would be appropriate to confront Harry, like, remember who you are, if I'm wearing the, like, EMF suit that's inevitably gonna come.
Ah, yeah, alright.
So I can do that?
Fine. Do
mean,
the
yeah,
heartfelt
one-
thing.
I believe there's three.
Alright. Get through them and then we're main story. I am actually starting to develop real affection for this Craven suit, though, to be honest.
The bumblebee, the thing that you want to kill, you fucking
Fuzzy.
maniac.
I am not the guy doing the EMF stuff. That's an entirely different guy.
No,
This is
wait,
the-
we're killing wasps that kill bumblebees.
Folks, you're not going to believe
No, June said that he wants the bees to be dead.
Oh yeah, because of my nihilism.
have begun popping up around the
I don't want to
Huh?
listen
I
to this.
repeat, monsters are in our city.
Oh God, Jesus!
Monsters.
I got a fun notification.
Oh
'Cause,
yeah,
like-
I love that.
I opened the notification. It's like one of my old classmates is getting married.
Oh.
Just gotta boot up the drone.
Is this
And I'm
also
like-
one of the baby havers, or is this a different
Yeah.
like implication?
No,
of
no,
age?
she freshly got another new one,
A
and
marriage or a baby child?
a baby. She has 2 babies now, and she's getting married. She's
I
also
generally
21.
don't care about the sanctity of marriage, but like, it seems like in Sardinia everyone goes for marriage after the baby making, which seems weird because marriage matters way less than having a child,
Yeah.
like on every metric. Because marriage, like it's annoying to split a marriage if it comes down to it, but you can do that and move on.
No, okay, you want to know what's up?
I would love.
So
Please educate me. I'm so old, but so open to knowledge.
no, okay, so they had a second child, and they probably want to baptize the child. And since I think the first one is already baptized, but I don't think the priest will let them baptize the child if they're not married still?
You
So-
said these wouldn't be funny.
So there's that.
Those guys said something about a garage.
So it's because of baptism.
There's a few close by.
I guess so. Like, they
All
might
their
even
church
love
friends,
each other.
Like, yell at them. I mean, you probably hope to love someone if you're like 2 human beings deep.
Better start checking.
They also live together.
That's a
So-
good sign for love, I've found.
Yeah, because his parents are rich and they have a house. They got the house.
Yeah, but love would find a way either way. It's good if it's easy.
Bingo.
I just know her, you know?
Ah, yeah, of course. What's the... Oh, wow, they're ripped. They look like Jerma.
What'd you say to me?
They all look like Jeremy 985 in here.
These guys are collecting bees.
Okay.
No, they don't belong cooped up in here. I'd better
Weirdo.
turn on that sonic laser.
I better turn on the hurt mode.
I free them, and then they'll help me get that door open.
Sure.
Like, I'm just releasing bees? That is my
Yeah.
mission?
You're now a bee-based villain, or bee-based hero. Can you believe it?
Be a hero.
What's everyone's favorite Nirvana song and amendment? I'm trying to turn into who I want to be, so I'm taking suggestions.
I like Smells Like Nirvana, the Weird Al song.
And The Right to Guns?
I ended
I
up
don't know
liking
why.
the Batman version of Something in the Way.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah, Something in the Way, the Batman song.
I have no opinions, thank you.
That's all of them. I'll definitely
That was a regrettable.
about this poaching operation.
It's a shame.
It's no good
Love it.
real or drone.
Any left? Oh, there's 2, yeah.
What if the ones up here you can't? Maybe you can go
Ow.
to one of the districts immediately next to it. Maybe the one above, which is way closer. Okay, sorry.
Can't believe Craven's brother didn't come up.
Well, they're all dead now.
Yeah.
Did his
Not
entire
if the
family like
entire-
straight up die?
Yeah, the entire family killed each other trying to be hunters worthy enough to fight him, and then instead they all died.
then he died, like,
And then Craven got his head bit off by Venom.
and he was like, "Thank you, love you, mwah.
Nom.
Nom noms,
His last line was very cool, though.
Yeah.
thank you."
The,
That was his last
the
line.
funniest thing possible would be if
Thank you
out
for
of
setting the
nowhere Venom was voiced by Tom Hardy.
Oh god. Only if the accent was like weird.
The Watcher! Uatu?
Oh no, it's Dr. Foster.
Oh, okay.
These plants should be doing much better. Something's making them sick.
I know this video game's not gonna do it, but I've read enough Marvel things that I generally don't worry about apocalypse events. Unless Uatu the Watcher shows up, then I'm profoundly worried.
Yeah.
You generally you just have to wager your fright off of if the bold man who says he shouldn't do anything is there or not. Because if he shows up and he's like, I really shouldn't do anything, it's like, oh no, he's thinking about doing something.
Oh.
Yeah.
That dude's funny.
Science.
He's very bad at his job, profoundly. He needs to have a different kind of work.
Okay.
What about, plots where the lower the stakes are, the worse the situation seemingly is?
Genetic engineering.
Oh, I love those. That's actual compelling storytelling. But as for oh no, my comic books, what's happening to them?
Yeah.
Like, are they about to get really bad and rebooted for like 15 years? Yeah, you don't gotta worry unless the big bold man is there. And I'm not talking about the king of Twitch.tv. Hey.
Where are you?
Hey, shout out to Northern Lion.
Back in the water in
Yeah, he
no
needs
shakes
it.
of a fin.
He needs that from us.
It's my dream to support smaller creators.
You
Yeah,
are larger than him.
like he's taller. I don't know.
The fish is
I feel
somewhere
like-
in the west.
Matthew is taller than like most people. I feel like.
Insane. Ludicrous.
This one won't work. Gotta
This
get
one won't work. He sucks.
Gross.
Mercy! Grab him again.
Gross
That
fish.
was way bigger!
Anyone want to help cure some plants? No. Wrong species. Go fish.
Into the wall with you.
Oh Jesus.
Bumblebee Man is gonna do his best to help the bees and the plants and the fish.
By fishing.
Gotcha.
Gotta be tough to rebrand.
They call me
Unfortunately-
Spider-Man.
You will die and oh no.
Secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the
How do you
plants.
punch the hole?
I wasn't. I was charging up my jump to launch.
Oh. Did you?
Yeah. What does
No.
it say?
It says Price of Galgarin.
Okay.
What does it say?
He's
You can say it
satisfied with
again.
the answer. Matthew's moved on. Can't we all? There's more things in life than this.
Greens? Let's get you feeling better.
I just.
I need to insert this fish gene.
Oh.
Oh, good luck with this, sucker.
It's
It's gonna be
fine.
so fun.
So
Did it
fun.
So fudge.
Your decision making was wrong. I think that water should be the
Wrong.
leftmost H.
Just like that.
Okay.
One of those H.
What? It should be H. No,
that's a
too many
plant.
plants. Too many plants. Too many plants.
No. It's not too many plants. I just need to. It doesn't. I can go over.
What is he cooking?
I don't
What
know,
is
but
he
he's cooking with gas.
Should we let him cook?
I don't know. I don't know if he has a license for cooking.
I hate Britain, though, for real.
Gotta get them all lined up.
He's gonna get them all lined up. What was that sound?
Just trying to
loved
make
it.
some New. Hey, you know why I'm a boomer and you're a zoomer?
Why?
Not you. You're my girlfriend. You know, the two of you are
Hi.
walking through about that.
Yeah,
Because
no,
you're
tell
like-
me.
Ooh, does anyone want to watch some funny TikToks I've seen today? I'm like, this is one of my favorite Vine compilations. So good.
I've watched Vine compilations, man, before TikTok existed.
I'm
sorry.
Swiping or swiping.
Ashley's gonna kill you. I have sent you TikToks like probably 2 times.
Thank you.
Wait to see him thrive.
And you are constantly watching YouTube shorts that I'm
never
gonna
watch YouTube shorts.
you watch YouTube shorts all the time. And I'm gonna break this to you because I love Shut up!
I love
Those are TikToks before
Why?
those are YouTube shorts.
dogs aren't affected by this kind of thing. Dogs are pure.
No, I promise
Wow,
you.
that looks bad.
Yeah.
That does look
Don't
awful.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sure
You
it's
think
fine.
the podcast would care more?
Well, we have been skipping every time they talk about it.
Well, that's because they've completely screwed up the timing of them relative to overworld placement of events. The podcast should have trigger zones far enough away from anything you would reasonably have unlocked at any point there, so you could actually stand to listen to them en route to another event.
Oh my god.
They're also uniquely ill-suited by fast travel now, like just being ridiculous teleporting instead of train-based.
Yeah.
That was a very bad move for, elaboration of it.
Ah, Peter! You're still in your sad boy
Yeah, but
art.
it's colorful now instead of all black.
Yeah, it's
No, it is. It's dark green.
His waistline is, like, incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, this came back.
Yeah.
Remember when he was
Hurt them,
biking with his
Peter.
best friend?
Yeah.
Do you remember
I wanna
when he was biking his friend? How do you
There's
fuck that up so
calcium
much?
base. It's
Sorry,
Put
I
your
can't.
butt on the
It's not
bike.
like his body is shaped like a dream.
Can you stop, please?
What? I know. How do you?
Hey,
How do
he's
you
the
do
same
No, I
guy
see
who
it.
wears the spider suit. So,
Yeah, but I feel better objectifying that one because he doesn't have a
Because-
face.
Yeah.
what is this? Why are there these ominous bike signs? Did the EMF put these here?
Great shows in the park.
Oh, it's a concert.
Oh,
Nice.
can you got it?
That sign will make a good ramp.
You
Is
better
it because you
try
can't
on
go
this.
to them,
It's not-
Go on to
or
it.
is it because the music you like doesn't do concerts?
That's it. Asked to leave GTA stopped trips.
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. You haven't done the bicycle control.
How is this what it looks like at best?
Ouch. Maybe if you got your butt on the bike, you could maybe control it better.
I
Something's
don't think this
incorrect.
bike was supposed to provide its own fireworks. This isn't safe. At this rate, the battery will overheat and explode. I've got to hurry and get to the
Fuck!
station.
Time until you explode and die.
Time until your butt gets fried.
What is it? What is the?
Guys, get out of fucking
you're
way.
hitting everybody. Your bike's on fire.
From
out of
the,
fucking
from the
way.
movements, it feels like that to steer, you're like moving the thumbstick fully to the left or right instead of.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm really not. I'm trying to make as little movements as possible.
Is the controls
sensitive.
bad?
Yeah, the bike's control a little bad.
A little.
A
Is
little?
Very kind of you. It's very generous.
Peter, your butt is about to explode. You should get to the.
Hold together.
Why is it like a?
Oh my god, there's no reverse option.
Oh.
Oh.
You have to just be mashing X and trying to move it.
Oh god.
What?
Peter, your butt is gonna explode.
You're
Peter,
getting there. You're getting
Peter.
there. Don't move that way.
Peter, you're never gonna have spider babies. Peter. Oh, that motivated him.
Some of this excess charge by depleting it with a speed boost.
Christ.
Okay, this is easy.
Get over there somehow.
This just crashes
This is
immediately
good.
into something.
You have to get to that ramp right now.
Peter, your spider babies. Peter, you gotta start shooting with
Oh
him.
Christ. Discretion shot of him fucking dying.
He died.
By depleting it with a speed boost.
Okay, it took you back to a checkpoint.
On your left. Don't
He
fight.
would have.
Ah! The bridge is blocked.
Okay,
Gotta get over there
okay,
somehow.
okay. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Wait!
Wait! It was almost good.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
Worst guy in Central Park.
A white boy with an electric bike.
True all across the
Who
world.
would have expected that?
Feel safely drained, but I've got to tell Dr. Wynn a short circuit seems to have caused thermal runaway. If it didn't happen in the lab, I'll bet fluctuating outdoor temperatures are the culprit. I've got some ideas
No.
for regulation.
You think so? You think being exposed to the elements
Oh, level
instead
50.
of a.
Oh, the level cap's higher this time around.
The level cap in this. That's Mysterium. Be not seduced.
You can't do it.
There's a secret one down there now.
I guess I unlocked that because I... Oh no, that's
Yeah,
planned.
Well, it might still just be the final one. Because, like,
Yeah.
with every other activity we've done, when you complete them all, there's one last one.
Yeah.
That's like,
In
whoa,
this-
this wasn't previously available.
In this one,
Secret
they'll be
one.
like, so Peter, we tried putting the symbiote into the plant.
No. It worked good, so good with Harry. We wanted to save the plants.
I do not want to listen to Danica.
Okay.
We lived this side quest. She's just gonna go, rich people are bad, and she'll be correct, but she won't be interesting. Like
So, you know,
always.
you're right, but me, God.
Oh.
What?
Hi.
Nah,
Hello, Peter.
I know you're actually Dumbo the elephant.
What?
He has very large ears.
When's the last time you saw Dumbo?
About 3 seconds ago, his hologram just left.
It doesn't have the big nosh.
A new variety that grows impressively fast.
Nor is a sad little elephant.
Their rare variety of the Asian cassava plant grows like crazy, and I'll only need a single leaf to splice with ours. The professor is always looking for practical applications. She'll be super into doing a collab. Oh no.
Oh.
Well timed.
Someone stole the cassava? I've got to track down the thieves before they get too far.
What is with
You
all
don't
these
know.
very industrious thieves?
Can you? No, did you see the police sign? No, don't turn back. Turn back. Shut up. Turn
Oh,
back.
sorry.
Go back.
See where these
Listen
There's
to
a
women.
just
Good for you. Good
go
for
back.
thing this pollen is
There's just a police,
It's
Yeah.
just one of their
I believe that
stations.
may be their house.
Yeah.
but it's just like police
Yeah,
on a
that's-
side. Why is it
That's
look
where they
so
live.
bad?
Oh yeah, it's a little. Graphic design was not their passion. Only
It's
serving
just-
corporate interest.
It's
Yeah.
just like badge police.
That's like a rough plant with all that security.
Oh my god.
To growing some kind of
What
plant.
are they hoping to do?
Growing some kind of plant. You know, you get it, Talking about
Oh, they're
weed.
gonna use it to make poisons. Okay. On the paid money.
Definitely not trying to feed their community.
One of the criminals just went, a web is never a good sign.
Like, you know that normal spiders still exist, Steven.
Nah. Yeah, nah.
There's only one.
I-
Why was it safe for like half a second and then never again? How is that safe?
I don't know.
Because you're
There's,
taking
like,
down the
multiple-
guys that are looking together at the same time.
No, there were people around them.
Yeah.
They can't see behind them at all. They're
Yeah.
like Deus Ex guys.
Yeah.
They have an extraordinarily specific.
Oh my
literal
god, he's
code
making
of vision.
plant-based puns as he does the stealth takedowns.
Oh no.
Just think of me as your friendly neighborhood Venus flytrap.
Peter, I will slap you. Don't think there is anything in the world that will make me not slap you. I don't care if you're Spider-Man, I don't care if you're Venom.
This is a pretty funny web line that will.
Yeah,
This webline is made of steel.
it's very organized.
It's supporting all their weights at once.
Bling.
Little
Slack on.
achievement for doing this
Yeah.
specifically. Do
Get
it.
him.
We're gonna
Yes.
have to get a photo of
One
this
more.
web line.
Hanging close to dry.
There we go.
Me
Let's
when
get on
laundry
top of
day.
that Web tower, maybe, and photo mode, please.
Oh god, he looks so ominous. Oh, the lighting is so bad though.
Let's adjust the lighting to be less horrible.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
that's way better.
This is great. No, take a picture like this and then we can figure out the rest. No, it's too much now.
too much.
Just
the
as
art
it
of
was.
subtlety.
Yeah, just as it was when you first put it on. Yeah, that take a picture and then we can adjust the lighting for further. Because I this is good. I love this.
Yeah. Anyway, their lives are done, so. I know.
All right.
Touch it.
One quick stop at Feast,
Blocked.
and then we'll get you back home.
Don't fall.
Game blocked.
We nip this nefarious plan in the bud. See what I did
Don't
there?
fall.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Look out.
Are you talking to me, Peter?
I can't do tricks.
Wait, your name's not Audrey, is it?
So that you couldn't stack it.
Talking to the plant.
Little
Peter, are
Phil's
you losing
jokes
your
reference.
mind?
Oh, he was making a little theater reference.
Yeah. To a movie called Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, no.
And they're
no.
not talking about Amazon, Zoomer.
Help your cousins grow fast. Okay.
I will kill
They're
you.
not.
Extra growth genes from
Little Shop of Horrors. I believe it's called Etsy.
You did that.
You're
What?
in danger for real.
Wow.
plant must be really special to you.
Yeah, this was
Mine was
definitely
my
the final
nana's.
EMF mission because it's so
Yeah.
weird and wild.
Long.
What the hell?
What?
What occurred there?
I don't know.
It was that you swept up a bunch of blue barrels with that like thing, and then it like exploded and flew projectiles everywhere. I
Oh.
love that the puzzle got interrupted.
It's like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to have a little wholesome plant fun here.
Let's see.
The aliens
Also, I know
are
what Little
literally
Shop of
overcome
Horrors is.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just being an obstinate dickhead for no
Nah.
reason.
He does that like all the time. Actually, I was gonna say sometimes, but no, he does that way more often than not. So,
Nuh-uh.
And here we go.
No!
oh god.
So you can buff up their greenhouse security. Feast will really be able to improve.
Do you know that meme from TikTok?
Hybrids.
Huh?
It's the one where someone goes, "Took everything from me!" And then
I think June had a stroke.
a little anime character goes, "No!
I think June had a stroke. We should call a doctor.
I'm Jonk Bonk and I'm having a stroke. 007 7 7 7 7
That's
Oh,
all
no.
EMF done.
Wow, that
That was the last one. Look at the new suit.
Stop fast traveling. Go somewhere pretty and look at your clothes.
Okay.
Go somewhere pretty and look
Fascinating.
at your clothes.
Don't look at that.
Oh,
Stop it.
What
Don't.
is-
That's not pretty.
what-
Listen to me, dork. I'm so
what is
angry.
that?
You don't.
No, it looks-
You don't believe in the natural beauty?
I don't believe that.
I think it's
Look at
pretty.
your clothes.
Look at your clothes. Look at your wardrobe,
What?
man.
I didn't get an EMF suit. There wasn't an EMF suit.
We
Maybe
did this
that
for
wasn't all.
not.
Maybe you have to beat it after the game.
Yeah,
You
there's
unlock the
probably
time.
more story stuff or something.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get back to main quest. Mel's been begging. Turn the other way.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. I'll deal with your dad and then I'll come back.
Okay, more chance to talk about side quests and how the game's turned out, because I can tell we're in the closing curtains phase. EMF quests.
No, please.
I like them.
Deeply
No.
boring.
The absolutely boring.
Just frictionlessly pleasant. It's,
There are easier ways to get my attention.
weird how it never feels like there's an appropriate time to do those. You join
Yeah.
the EMF Emily May Foundation, and then, like, 3 quests later, it explodes. And they're like, they work from home now. And I wouldn't bring this up as a point of critique so severely if not for the fact that, again, Spider-Man 1 revels so constantly in making you go to Feast and care about NPCs at Feast.
Yes.
make that feel real and important. Like, who could possibly not love the ongoing chess duel that occupies so much of the joy and
That will go on forever. It's like
unless one of them died from devil's breath.
no, they survived.
Okay,
They survived.
cool.
They survived. They're playing chess. Still.
Chess survives to this day.
Yeah, and see, like, we managed to wring out emotions from that immediately because you kept going back there during that game and caring about that every time, right?
Yes.
There was
And
some stability instead of everything
Yeah.
being so like moving and constantly around the place.
Yeah, EMF
I think it was.
occupies sort of a hangout space for Harry and Peter, but that relationship already dominates the narrative.
Kind of. Yes.
Mm.
I feel like
You're being
in the first
Oh.
game, the side quests were more down to earth and human. The Anime Foundation quests are just.
done.
Yeah, what if someday we make the world better?
Wrong way, man.
What if hypothetically at some point we cure every disease? But it's like it's not helping anyone right now.
Oh, they're trapped
And
in the
it's
car,
like-
so it's fine. They can't do much.
No, you got him.
Yeah.
Good work, Spider-Man.
Good job. Why are you
Yeah.
walking? You're Spider-Man, not Jaywalk, man.
Yeah, yeah, the EMF stuff, none of those characters were given any space and time to be characters, so they're just kind of
Yeah.
quest givers, and then the
Yeah.
quest isn't especially emotionally engaging or interesting because there's no person in it. It fails
Yeah.
to pursue what I think is the strength and intent of Spider-Man 2. It's nice when like having an intent of what you're trying to write is also a strong thing. Community
Yeah.
value, community enrichment, community uplifting each other. And so EMF is ultimately just two guys getting pizza all day and fucking with aliens, it feels like.
Yeah.
It's like, look at this genius rich boys maybe do something at some point for the world.
What is that?
Like-
What? It's a building.
It's building.
It's a lot of concrete they put together to have people in it and tasks.
No, I know what a building is. What is this building?
We've been past it a couple times. Oh, we even
Yeah.
ended on top of it once.
I don't know. It looks cool though. I'd
It
love to
does.
die there.
I-
Oh, my favorite stealth place.
What's that?
Go on, buddy.
Oh,
Happy birthday,
wait, I want to listen to this.
They say
Okay.
time
Is it because there's a sad old man?
Mm-hmm.
heals a lot. Every day without you is worse than the last. If I lose Harry, I don't know what I'll do.
Oh,
It's really hurt.
yeah.
I need to find Harry and save him.
I think that's something he's gonna do something silly.
MJ in a while. I should give her a call.
Yeah, you should call your girlfriend. Oh, wow.
I love this.
You're so wet.
He did. He's in a bunker.
Talking about it. This is editor material.
Editor.
Congratulations. Your first assignment, write more juicy stuff by tomorrow morning. Drama, controversy, just like this.
Like this.
Get writing.
Oh, God.
MJ.
I didn't get fired from the Bugle. In fact, I think I got a promotion.
Hey, that's what you wanted, right?
It's a little. Kind of looks like a huge dickhead. I hope that she changed the suit as well. Hey MJ, check out my sick new friends. Don't I look like that guy that got very publicly killed?
Good.
What happened?
Well,
Hang on, someone's at the door.
Oh, it's gonna be Harry.
Oh, this
Oh,
is like
God.
Venom's first comic book appearance.
MJ.
Hi, Harry. Call dropped. Discord after 5 hours. Um,
Come on, MJ, pick up.
what was I
Yeah.
saying?
You can leave a message.
I don't remember.
If it's important, just, text.
Oh, the Emily May Foundation is like, so my child was sad and dying, so
Are you
I
gonna
built
go
him
save your girlfriend, buddy?
Nah.
Physical symptoms.
I don't feel like it.
Fatigue.
I built him
Oh.
$1 billion foundation where he can hang out and do his little fun things with his best friend that doesn't just like, they have no
That hive mind
reason to be there. Like, it's just, do you want a fun hangout spot and I can employ people to do jobs? And it was like, yeah.
Can't, Doc. Bigger problems. Gotta go.
And the only connection you have with those people is fun day at the Emily May Foundation. You go there, you talk to people, and it's like, I want to save B. I don't have a harm, and I have plans, and that's the most. You go there 2 times, and then it explodes. And
Yeah.
all the quests are so up in the air. It's so like, oh yeah, maybe hypothetically in a couple of years we could maybe do this thing eventually. And it's like doing nothing for you right now, and it just feels like an interruption of cool plotline stories, and the puzzles feel like meh, you know?
It's crazy how much they forgot the value of a time limit. The research stations in Spider-Man 1 are, one, emotionally engaging because Harry needs Harry's gone, you miss Harry because Harry's cool. 2, Oscorp is
Harry was
threatening
cool.
to shut them down and ruin them. For as much as I joke, literally every research station is in a state of New York ruining crisis. That's something that's actually interesting to go up against. It's like, oh, we're amidst a problem and there's a reason to keep doing these.
And this is why they're getting defunded, because they seem to be causing these horrible disasters.
Also, they were
At least
way more
heavily
fun.
involved.
Remember when you had to fucking cure the pigeons because they were stinky?
That was a funny chase. Yeah. The EMF stuff seems to just play on template and interrupt template to get your jollies. God, that looks
Peter.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, this is so much weirder and cooler than I thought it would be.
You look tense. Coffee?
I love this.
You must get tired making the world a better place every single day. But I can help. All you have to do is let me.
This isn't you.
Wrong. This is the real me.
A monster?
Some kind of protector. Some kind of goblin.
I finally have the power to realize our vision.
Some kind of Harold Osborn.
Are you giving up on me?
Harry.
How was it? Oh, it was on flight. That's just still.
That's.
Call us a thing.
We are not a thing.
We are not, Harry. We are.
You must understand that Venom sounds very bad when your purpose is to save the world.
Harry, how does this help?
How is this helping?
Oh, what are you doing?
MJ
Healing the
Venom?
world? Healing the MJ?
Okay. Dude, step in.
No, she's Venom. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, she gets hair.
Oh no.
What?
I'm
It's
gonna
another
steal
one of
your
the children of
girlfriend.
Venom.
Oh god.
Oh. Hey, MJ got superpowers.
You look like Medusa from space.
God.
Yes!
Oh.
He can speak!
Scream.
Yeah.
I love subtitle spoilers.
Yeah.
Like, who is Scream?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I love how, up until just a little bit ago, it was always referring to Venom's voice as whatever they wanted it to be.
Hmm.
A little bit of relationship drama happening right now.
Yay. Love
Harry.
relationship drama.
That's fine.
I don't know who me is. Oh, cool.
Go inside!
What are you doing?
Whoa, what a weird fight on my suburban street. Whoa. Spider-Man, you better...
Still think you're stronger, do you?
Funny.
Doing just stretch.
MJ, just talk to me.
I'm done talking.
Bad day, huh?
Begging for validation.
Sorry.
Oh.
You say yeah, but you don't parry.
If this is about your job,
It's about me. Nay! Not my job in a stupid house. For once, not about you.
about me. MJ, what do you mean?
You stay out of this. I'm finally in control.
I feel like the sentiment is good. I definitely don't feel like you are
medium.
in control. Like, just break up.
You can help her help herself. Don't let it control you.
I can't.
It's out of the playable area, dog!
Loud things, loud things.
Car alarm.
Just scream.
Bonus Sonic Blast. I love that
Is
you're
this-
punching off of her.
Is this spouse abuse? Is this domestic abuse?
They're outside of the house, so it isn't domestic abuse.
Okay.
Look at what you're doing. This isn't control.
I'm in complete control.
Are you?
You think this
Hey.
is gonna get resolved now, or is this gonna be a wall?
Now.
She has to write her little piece
College application?
for
Oh,
tomorrow.
Google piece, yes.
She's gonna lose her job if she doesn't.
Oh, she has a lot of health bars.
Yep.
I
The first
love
one
that
will
she gets
be
hair.
a atomic puzzle.
I would love if for the third one she pulls out her taser gun.
Fuck, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
This
She's
is me and
actually
Ashley.
cooking with this.
This is like the stuff that me and Ashley were joking about, like,
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
time.
That's not fair. People need me.
Off screen, unfortunately.
What would the city do without Spider-Man? Look how it's doing with
Sorry.
you.
I can fix this. I always do. We always do.
Please hit her with the big ice cream.
Live in your shadow.
Yes.
From me.
My dreams. The pain.
I can't throw the ice cream at her, but it made an ice cream song made her scream.
I live in your shadow where my dreams
Yeah.
turn to dust. That is the truth.
Saying some good real stuff.
You make a difference.
Yeah. This is basically a couple's argument, but super powered.
Yeah. Ow.
Remember your
Oh.
You said you want to help people.
Nobody read it.
Put yourself worse on that one than me.
Not true. If I helped one person, it was worth it.
I like how she keeps getting bigger. Okay, that made it sound weird. I like how she's changing forms between each health bar.
Yeah.
No, I think she's still the same size.
I think so too.
I was just thinking this is a little repetitive.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that up top?
Whew.
I didn't realize.
Of course you didn't realize, Peter. You're too busy being Spider-Man again.
At least we're getting some.
Peter's
dialogue.
got to take this on board.
Yeah.
I'm very worried that a lot of this will just be treated as the hate aliens speaking and none of this will be addressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd hate that.
That like
Parry.
this is all because Peter needs to hear this more times. It's planned. Don't worry about it, everyone.
You know you can web zip to them to get in. Wait,
Yeah.
that's triangle. That is a silly little scream.
I love that argument. I write words that I don't believe for a man that I despise so you can be happy.
Yeah.
Because, like, she has to pay the bills. She has to support them both. Because he's very busy being Spider-Man.
Right.
You don't have to trust
Yep.
me, but please trust yourself.
Let me do what I have to do.
You're right. I've been selfish. I was so wrapped up in my own life, I never thought about yours.
That's very bad when you say that.
Let me help you fight this.
Takes your problems away.
She should just become her own PMC.
Yeah.
We don't need you.
The city needs you. I need you.
Don't lie to me! Pete, I need you too.
Fucking die.
Of course, there's a news chopper.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like more health bars.
Oh, now there's crush attacks.
What? No! You're stronger than me.
It's that her moveset has slightly changed with each health bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. She like
That's
jumps higher.
Means with which you fight her doesn't evolve.
I feel like you just... It's just, you need to listen to all this. It's like incredible, super-powered couple fight.
Also,
And
I
they
like that in
didn't-
this part, the news chopper is lighting her up with a spotlight.
Yeah. It's like, they needed them to have this conversation because it's clear that MJ's stressed. and Peter is too busy with his own bullshit to listen. And that's the only way they could find to put all the things that she wanted to say and be hurtful without Peter get defensive. Because she's the evil alien right now, so is she hurtful? That's fine.
The suspension of disbelief, maybe, but all these things being said while you bash her up against the wall to use your special do 50 kicks on them combo ability is crazy.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to buy into. Boy, a lot of this could have just been in a cutscene of them punching through different and more interesting locales.
Yeah, even like one of those
getting through houses, maybe.
Yeah, one of those like cinematic motion things, like what happened with Sandman.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or maybe like punching through houses and like seeing the perfect normal life and them having this very super natural couple fight while they bash into perfect pristine living rooms.
Yeah, and that would be like interesting. You gotta learn to dodge.
You're killing the bumblebees.
No,
it's just
not.
No, I know how to dodge, but what I'm doing is I'm pressing triangle to try and get there quicker, and then she shoots me.
Weapon after you've stunned her. You can't hit her unless she's stunned. You're 4 phases deep. Learn the strategy.
How is this the longest boss fight, by the way?
Emotional intensity of this dialogue gets challenged by hearing it 30 times.
I'm sorry.
No, not your fault. Don't get defensive now.
No, it's like...
Get offensive. Killer.
Get offense, killer. I think that they should have thought in the game design, because this is a boss fight, and it's realistic that players would lose during it.
It's the same fight for 4 phases with divorce dialogue in it.
Yeah. And like the dialogue is interesting, I guess, because it's like addressing all of MJ's fears and anxieties and stress, and Peter trying to like come to terms that he's been an asshole and realizing how important she is and how hard she worked and all the things that she put herself through to help him out and to make it look like he was effortless. But the situation that you're perceiving all those things in is repetitive and annoying. And also, you're having these very deep conversations while you're beating her up.
You know the
Probably
game's
does go
going
quicker
good
if
as
you
hell.
keep her in a character action combo, but...
Yeah.
Mary Jane Watson, you want the truth?
Yes. I want the truth.
Do you love me, Peter? Bonk.
She's speedrun. Did a better job.
Yeah.
Well, she is extremely powerful.
Yeah, she's way stronger.
Am I? I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
You did it.
Way faster than he did.
Watson, where are you with my apple fritters? I'm starving, and
Jonah? Kiss my ass. I quit.
No, neither of us has a job.
I thought I'd lost you.
I think I've been lost for a while now. Not just to the symbiote. For months I've been trying to be something I'm not.
I'm glad you're back.
We do need to stop this relationship.
And I wasn't me earlier.
Pete, Pete, it was like some kind of hive mind in there. I saw you. And Harry, he was going after this rock.
Miles is at City Hall.
Go. I love you.
I love you.
Aww. Makeup kiss after the huge monster fight. Well, while you do that, I'm gonna send some curriculum around. Job applications. Someone got to pay the mortgage.
Oh, set things right.
Head in there now.
Yeah, sorry. Things got complicated. I'll be there soon.
You think this is
It's morning. You were literally fighting her all night.
Yeah.
Symbiotes, but worse.
What?
She's okay. She broke out of it. Luckily, faster than I did. Connors thinks
He's
I had
better.
the suit on too long, and now some of it is left inside of me.
You really meant it when you said things were complicated.
One thing at a time. See you soon, Miles.
One thing at a time. There's a fun robot in front of me. No time, dude.
Reminds me.
Question, recording people. We got to the 2 hours. Do we wanna
Yeah, we're gonna
go
fight
for
the
more?
City and get through this.
Okay.
I've seen enough of Spider-Man 2 for now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Answer my call.
Trust me.
Alright.
On my best behavior.
And we're gonna swing around and get through while we debrief after all that.
Yeah.
Because it'd be shame to have all those conversations away from the camera. Still gonna have.
Oh, Jesus.
Boy, it's gotta be a little dire when in the middle of the boss fight you're critiquing the boss fight structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely was just too many health bars. It kind of felt like a thing of just,
Yeah, that was long. I think they did that because they needed to make MJ say those things because that's what the story arc was going to, but they couldn't do that as normal MJ. So, like, it's easier if it's an evil symbiote doing it. Because you can get nastier.
To have an interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just... I feel like... I'm not, like, a great gamer. That's, like, true. I don't play this kind of games. But if I was playing that boss fight, I couldn't both concentrate as much as I would like to on both the boss fight and the important dialogue and development of their relationship that is happening.
Yeah, it's too much. It should be gameplay focus interrupted by cool, dramatically shot, emotionally appropriate cutscenes.
Cutscenes, yes.
Actually, you should have maybe half that goddamn health in pursuit of that.
Yeah, with like longer, more cinematic stage transitions.
Yeah, maybe like quick time events that keep it in, but definitely like, it's too much.
If they fought across enough of the city that she's able to say "I quit" to Jameson's face,
that would be cool.
That would be.
I download enough data. These birds won't get near any target.
Or like again, to me them smashing through perfect little suburban houses while they're having a epic monster fight would have been a cool visual.
Yeah.
Like this perfect pristine little houses kind of out of a buy this house catalog while they're being messy both emotionally and by smashing things. It would have
Their
been
crews are all
cool.
messed up and they're shouting at each other, and these pristine
Yeah.
families having perfect dinners are not them.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's very cool.
It would have been like a cool contrast.
I just want to, on a different note, look at how almost entirely a straight line this one is, and the one I did was like fucked to all hell.
Yes, this one might have a different kind of obstacle in it.
Yeah. Also I'm sorry, I keep going back to the boss fight. It's so long, it's mind-numbing because like it's the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again. So you kind of get zoned out from both the fight and the dialogue.
I was so over it by the end. I was like, I get it. Can you have like the kiss and make up scene? Can we get this MJ symbiote bit knocked out of the story already?
It probably went, I think, 1 health bar too many.
I think 2 health bars too many.
Yeah.
There's like 2 times you go through both phases of that, out front the house and in the construction phase. And I just literally in half of those it felt like she was just gonna leave and this would conclude some other day. There's like interruption cutscene. In that last cutscene for the last phase where she starts running away and then comes back, I'm like, please.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, I don't want this anymore.
And again, it does lose the fact that, like, hearing it over and over because it is a boss fight. It is meant to be hard. You might lose. That is something that you have to consider. Your player might lose. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Good goddamn.
What the fuck? Well, okay, I guess.
Myself?
No. Be another character instead. But yeah, you have to consider the fact that your player might lose a lot, and a lot of the things that you're trying to portray and like get through people can get lost by the way that you design this fight.
That's just a general thing in boss fights where, like, for some reason it feels like it's only become more often, weirdly enough, lately, where just boss fights will have, like, a particular line of dialogue or lines of dialogue that end up just repeating every single time.
Slide up.
Like with Armored Core 6, there was that Voltaeus boss fight where it ended up looping so many times that I had to focus by completely turning off the voice audio.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to hear, I'm sorry, Raven, like a 50th time.
Yeah, and it gets distracting and annoying, and you end up losing a little bit of the
like it gets to a point where the frustration would, like, it ends up being frustration with the dialogue instead of the intended tone.
Yeah, you lose the fun or the general emotion that the game was meant to give you.
Like, God forbid you end up getting someone to a point where they start, like, condescending or sarcastically repeating the dialogue.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, oh, don't say that here.
Yeah.
Because it's like the 5th time you've heard it while trying to get the boss fight done.
Yeah. Again, the boss fight is too long and too repetitive and similar to itself.
Yeah, it definitely could have just been 2 stages.
Yeah.
I think this might be a good opportunity to run the dialogue a little broader about some design issues in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Because, boy, there are design issues in Spider-Man 2 that have proven very apparent again today. I'm not at a point where I'm like, I dislike Spider-Man 2. We still show up here every day and we still have a tremendous, real, significant amount of fun doing this, but
I am still desperately waiting until we get to do the next episode, whenever we are not recording this.
Also, what did we think of? Well, I was very hyped by Venom being able to speak, because that means more for the Venom game, if there ever was one.
Yeah.
Or if there is one.
there's
Because,
gone.
yeah,
Everyone loves Venom.
yeah.
Everyone loves Venom.
Especially
June. Yeah, the fact that the controls are weird, the situation the game creates repetitive at times and take you out of the cool, imaginative stuff. Like, the thing about Spider-Man 2 that is very good is the story, the narrative in the main plot line, because the side content is bad. I'm sorry. It's just, it either goes nowhere or is just plain boring. But the main storyline is pretty good and interesting. And that's the strongest point. And if your gameplay, like if you make the gameplay interrupt that and make that lose its potency, then you are losing all the points that you could possibly have accumulated.
Are they even real?
Is it?
just identity theft.
I think this might be Dimitri's business stuff. I think these might be people he was.
We'll go find out. We can knock this out while we're talking about this, because this conversation is tremendously engaging. Good. I'd love to just maintain it and keep talking about this.
Give us your thoughts, June. Because we've been giving you ours.
There's so much constantly wrong with this that I find myself more annoyed than any other emotion when I'm playing Spider-Man 2. Everything feels more often than anything else slotting between busy work or annoyance, you know? So many of like these quests have just profoundly meh emotional outcomes. The characterization feels off, or it feels like maybe someday something cool will happen. Is that what the crimes have been lately?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
What?
What the
heck is...
What the fuck are you, man? That
This was never established.
Yeah, that's a weird escalation.
Am I meant to have seen this before? Because Miles is freaking out way less.
Yeah.
Remember, Concussion Bomb also does noises now.
Yep.
Why are you bigger than the actual Venom?
Yeah, that's wild to me.
Yeah, you're like as big, if not bigger, as the actual boss boy. How is that a thing? Oh, ouch! I guess. Okay.
That's the one that needs to be taken to an ambulance more than anything.
Yeah. It feels weird how you get people out of the Venom suit, because sometimes it just washes off, sometimes they pull it off, sometimes you pull them out, sometimes it just poofs away. It's very inconsistent.
Sometimes you slam them into the ground at the force of a speeding train.
How was that not mandatory to run into before that?
Yeah.
Is that like something we unlocked a shade too early and it just shouldn't have spawned in yet? Are we gonna find out what that is?
Maybe it's like a symbiote nest thing?
touchdown. They'll take good care of you here.
Bless you, Spider-Man.
No, I'm actually not Spider-Man. Can't you? What? No,
Wolverine.
no.
I'm Wolverine, bub. I'm Wolverine, Bubba.
Anyway, you were talking, June.
Yeah,
You were saying meaningful shit.
Look, I'll just say it with emotions. I'm gonna move away from the critical voice. This sucks. So much of the quests are boring and relate to boring characters and have nothing of import to say because profoundly morally correct people lay it out obviously in ways that are too broad to be interesting and too far away from messy characterization to be compelling as drama. Like, we have to save the bees and we have to use this perfect robot to do it.
Yeah.
Or the mysterious yet horrible rich man has taken away the black people's music and everything. I'm like, yeah, I know. That person is real and sucks and is horrific. But there's no complication to him. He's just like horrible. He's like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. He's the bad town sheriff that puts your love interest on the train tracks.
Yes.
Oh wow, I died very quickly there. That gadget was not on my side. Whoa.
It's very, very surface level. We need everyone to get this as soon as possible.
It's just very profoundly regular gameplay template, open world, Ubisoft-esque, make a number go up.
It's the kind of thing that that kept me away from the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And why I didn't get into any of them except for the Spider-Man movies that I watched with you guys, or Marvel movies that I watch with you guys, because otherwise it's just that sort of tone where everything is very clean and sterile and
obvious events happening to correct people.
I generally go for the Marvel movies or content where people are grossly messy, like WandaVision and Loki, because those are messy. Those are there's a deeper level on it, at least I feel like there is, because hey, this is a woman that wants something that a lot of people want, connection, a family. She's going about it in the wrong way, and that's the characterization that goes deeper. There's a great character. She wants good things, but she goes about it in a bad way.
For me, I'm gonna get weird with it, but the Avengers feel like superheroes, but they don't feel like people.
Yeah, they feel too self-righteous, I guess.
I need my superheroes to also have a person under the mask.
Yeah.
Instead of just Peter is a good example because he's a put upon little science boy that has bad things happen to him sometimes.
Constantly.
Yes, yeah.
Whereas people like Captain America and Black Widow are just themselves and they never do anything.
I feel like the Black Widow stuff. Wait.
Oh man, you yelled and now you've got the grapes.
Because the DNA all matches across all the targets that the drone was hunting. And now Miles was like, I need one more drone to confirm it.
Yeah. I feel like the characterization that was stronger for Black Widow and her all the background, this is why she is like this, happens in the movie that came out. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know, but
it's a mild.
I think so. Yeah. No, it's definitely gross like that. Everything that happens on the Black Widow level, I think it happens on the actual movie about her that came out after she died in the canon.
Yeah.
This is why she was a person. Anyway, she's already dead. Her arc is complete.
The part where I was gonna get weird with it was that I was gonna compare Avengers to the like Roman and Greek gods who were still like, despite being gods, depicted as being like very flawed and very human.
Mm.
But then, like, with people like Iron Man who just like, oh, I'm rich and nothing bad ever happened to me.
That's for you, Spider-Man. The
Thank you.
symbiote strike's gonna do so good. Yeah, I'm in agreement on via these superheroes and their adventures being a mythos we all connect to culturally now. This is like an appropriate replacement for, wow, isn't Zeus a whack job? Now it's like,
He's
darn,
also
doesn't Spider-Man
canon.
suffer all the time?
Zeus does exist in the Marvel MCU. He does suck.
He always does. I love him for it. Much like I love Spider-Man's continuous suffering, because there's a ability to relate to that. Who, and as long as we're getting weird with it, who, like Zeus, has not been burdened with unfortunate lust? Who, who hasn't looked at Paul Dano and gone, what's happening to me? Who, like Spider-Man, hasn't lost a job that sounded good or screwed up a relationship because you just didn't know how to focus in properly on that, because that was like emotionally complicated and scary. Who hasn't felt like a weird broke fool who's strung between 18 different things at a time? And those are personable values and demerits. Those come together in a way that we're able to discuss, able to relate to, and ultimately able to enrich our personal thought. Because like, I don't want to be like that, or I do want to be like that when I do cool air tricks.
And the main story is filled with that kind of stuff. But then the side content just isn't. It's just the Marvel universe when it's the side content. Or at least how the Marvel universe, or at least the Marvel Cinematic Universe, has come to feel to me.
Just events, pretty much. Noise making.
You've got one more vulture.
What's that, bud?
You've got one more Talon.
I'm aware of that, Matthew. We were having a conversation. You're welcome to join it if you'd like.
Tell us your thoughts about the game.
This MCU comparison, I've been thinking about that, and I think it does feel more and more appropriate. A lot of this stuff feels to set up for more stuff within this universe. Like,
how is this the photo and not?
It's the hot dog stand. I think.
That's weird.
Well, not even.
Oh.
It's the people playing musical instruments.
That's cool then.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about New York is that people play music.
Yep.
Did you hear about that thing that happened in the museum? Why?
Music isn't bad. New York too. Go on, bud.
Like the EMF doctors. I'm sure the bee one and the bike one were also characters from comics, but the one that stood out to me was Goliath. He was there.
Dr. Foster, you're referring to, of course. He's a man that can get very large.
Yes, he's like Hank Pym's protege, the second one who
Hank Pym being the Ant-Man, Crystal Competition Accords.
Sorry. He's Ant-Man's protege who inherits his powers and whatnot. Becomes his successor in many of his...
How does this relate to Spider-Man?
As I said, if a lot of this side content feels setting up for additions in this universe.
Expansive without really having anything inside.
Yeah.
A crewing mass, like just endless apartment blocks building up with miserable
It
construction standards.
I think it feels more like Easter eggs to me. It's like, if you know, you know, and that's great, but I'm not gonna explain it to you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look at this cool character. You know who it is? No, then it doesn't matter to you. Like, there's no impact. You know? If you don't know who Carnage is, that old flame
Yeah,
thing
that
is
scene would have
lost.
just made it been like, oh, well, he's escaped with the symbiote. That's a sequel look, I guess.
It just
Yeah.
noises and he gets away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's not really satisfying for a side quest that has, for some reason, taken weirdly
whole
long into the
time
game.
in the game. I
Yeah.
don't want
Like,
to
if
blow your
I...
mind, but
Yeah.
this is a little scary. I looked at the progress meter outside of this. When we started recording today, we were 83% of the way through the main story.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
So all of this closing curtains reflection conversation makes a lot of sense to be having now.
Yeah. Like,
Fast having most of the way on.
it's very funny that, like, the hook for either another game or a DLC, and generally a whole ass side story doesn't get explained at all. Like, if you don't know,
A whole in-game faction doesn't get resolved
Yeah,
conclusively
because,
or
like-
satisfyingly. Instead, it's just, oh, nothing ends up happening. Good guy gets away with it. Yay.
yeah. The thing is, like, someone like me, I don't usually go here. And if I wasn't a type of person that likes to put her nose where she doesn't belong just for curiosity's sake, I wouldn't know Carnages. Like, I barely know Carnages. Like, if they just name dropped him, like, if they just said the name of the actual man, what the fuck is that? But since he physically said Carnage, like, oh, okay. But if they just said the name of the criminal, it's like, and? Okay. You
I
know?
love the Spider-Bot.
Spider-Bot staring me down.
So, yeah, that's one storyline lost. For the Easter egg that Matthew was talking about in the MMA Foundation stuff, you know, but I don't. That man is nothing to me.
Fair enough.
And like, it's cute, it gets you hyped, but there's not enough characterization for me to care about that dude. If you're not as in depth in Spider-Man lore or like comic book lore, and you just want to play Spider-Man because, oh, cool, Spider-Man, you lose so much.
Yeah, I guess that is also the difference in opinion with the Robbie Robertson here. He doesn't do much except extol New York.
Yeah, it's like, who's this man? You know? It's like, he spawned, and it exists, and like, give me photos, I'll tell you something bland about New York.
Oh.
I try to close my submissions out with a banger.
You can call me Robbie, Miles. And yeah, it's fantastic. But I'm a bit surprised you're stopping now since you left out two of the biggest parts of New York.
No.
Spider-Man.
You really think so?
Everything I see in these photos, all the stories and history and life, none of it would still be here if it wasn't for the Spider-Man.
This is the kind of thing I would say if the camera angles were impossible unless Spider-Man took the photographs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a natural at being impossibly high above the photos and all across the city every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I...
Like, kind of sussy.
That's
a good.
Very disappointed there was no overlap between Robbie and Tombstone.
Do they relate?
Beg your pardon?
Do they relate?
In the comics, they're like... No, but you see, this is...
No, I didn't say stop speaking, I just made a noise.
They're like childhood best friends. They... Like...
I remember you saying something about this way near the start of the series.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
when
smirking at how it was just like dragging the guy along by his foot. And he was somehow
Point is,
at a stalemate with it.
yeah.
no.
But yeah, my point is, it could definitely have made Robbie more
A person?
enjoyable. Yeah, personal. They do a great job at making Flint Marco and Lonnie Lincoln people.
You're fired! Show's over.
You did it.
There. It's over.
A Sova.
Is that the fucking Hellfire Club?
Let's go find out, bud.
Also, like, that's another thing that bugs me. We're this late into the story, and this is the extent of what we get with the state the city's in. It's not like...
Yeah.
It's patches here and there of the symbiote group, and symbiotes just bullying people like street thugs do in the early game.
Yeah.
Drag them around, that's so silly, like? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in the first game, the city would get really visibly bad.
At this point in the game, the
Trash in
city
the
was
streets.
in insane lockdown. Everything was trashed. Criminals were everywhere because they escaped. So there was that. There was the demons. There was everything. There was the devil's breath. That was a very real epidemic. That is like, hello, people are dying, and you could see that it was like very COVID-like. In the way that there was disgustingness everywhere and everything felt empty.
Positively apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Whereas this time around, there's giant symbiote trees taking up the skyline. There's
And
symbiotes
nobody
running
cares.
around bullying people, and they're just walking down the street like it's a regular day.
Yeah.
The show must go on, apparently.
Yeah. It was cool when the fucking sky was all red, and I thought, oh, we're going there again. It's like it's happening again in a similar fashion for a different thing. And then that stopped happening. And it's like, do we have to wait for yet another main story mission to get there?
Also, the symbiote nests are gathered in like one particular part of the map, and not really anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one that's spread out, but otherwise they're here, which is this near Oscorp Tower? Is that what that is?
They're all around Oscorp Tower.
They want to stay close to Dad. Grandpa? They want to stay close to Grandpa.
Look at that!
Yeah.
That's the extent of, the city landscape changes in this game compared to...
And there's... And like, they show you that Harry like fully lost his mind, and there's like train tracks and all kind of bullshit that has been overrun by the symbiote in cutscenes, and then you don't see that reflect into the main map.
Yeah.
Can you put the black one on? The
They're all
like comic
black.
booky, not that one. The kind of Spider-Verse kind of situation one.
Into the Spider-Verse?
I think so.
I can't afford it.
No, I just want you to look at it, cause he looks so thin. Look at him.
Oh yeah, he's comic proportion.
Have I gotten any suits since you got the Wolverine one?
Nope, sorry, buddy.
Wow.
There's 3 left.
Anyway, Matthew, we are taking a microphone away from you every time. Please.
No, I'm happy to listen. My point was stated.
I'm gonna get through one of these.
Just to see what it's like.
Can you?
Yeah, because we just... Oh yeah, of course I can. It's me.
No, like, can Miles
it wasn't a
do it?
question of my skill. It was, is it possible?
Yeah.
I am.
It's like, I know. It's
just...
just, can Miles do it? That was all.
Can Spider-Man take down the symbiotes?
I hope we get to see it like shrivel up and collapse or something.
And
This
destroy
is-
something, maybe? Gross.
Weird.
Why does he look so dry, though? Why? Okay, no. He looks wet now.
You have to go
He needed
to the
to concussion blast.
starting spot.
Concussion blast? I hit him with that?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, there's an actual starting
Yeah,
point.
that's-
This is
okay.
You need to go to the extremely gamey starting spot. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's alright.
Better check it out.
I'm sorry, I generally just jump in on these things.
I don't know. Just hold the perimeter.
Wolverine will handle it.
Oh, come on. You're really gonna play it as Wolverine?
Yes, Karamia. Anything you imply, I'll do.
Yeah, you can choose whatever suit you want, just not someone that doesn't look like Miles.
Can you do programmable matter?
Where's that guy hiding?
It's in the rightmost column. Down.
Down? Yeah. That one.
Oh!
When in a dream. Wow, hero tokens are a little hard to get, aren't they?
Mm.
I mean, I like this suit.
Oh, you can be purple.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's cute. You can do that. Allowed. Approved. Ew.
Reminds me of the
Do you wanna
slap
tunnel
that?
digging thing from that Star Trek episode.
Yeah.
It does.
I beg your pardon, Ashley?
The molten tunnel digging thingy from the Star Trek
yeah,
episode.
the Horta.
Yeah.
I just didn't hear you.
The train station thing was a pilot episode for this activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Why are they different colored? The Venoms?
Because they
different
have
abilities.
different movements. Yeah.
Yeah. They're based off of... I said this like
Yeah.
5 times this episode, I'm sorry for repeating myself. It's like, they're based off of Venom's children from the comics Separation Anxiety.
Right.
Gotcha this time, though. Slapped!
Mm.
That usually doesn't leap that far. Cool life.
Whee!
Oh yeah.
It was one of those a cop?
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Shoot it?
Hmm. You know, I like the first time like Peter fought with these and he physically had to rip the person out
Yeah.
instead of
really
the yeah, instead of just beat them up enough and it disappears.
Yeah, when they demanded a unique sort of engagement, that was a compelling gameplay challenge. I think one of the things that's standing out most to me as we come near the end of Spider-Man 2 and I see the whole bag of tricks. How much they backed down from the way they were doing things in the original game. Like, right near the end of the original game, all the Sable guys need to get electrocuted or have things thrown at them before you can, like, hurt them easily. And I thought that was a really interesting way to demand a higher level of engagement here now that you should know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Venom, like if the Venom symbiotes basically couldn't be defeated or even webbed down until you like physically tore the civilian out of the suit.
Yeah. Assist? He did everything. It's not an assist. He got the kill. You got the
Why
assist.
did that
Is the giant
cop sound
symbiote tree gone?
sarcastic?
What's that, bud?
Is the giant symbiote tree gone? Oh.
I guess so.
Hmm.
Ooh. Okay, let's
That's-
talk Spider-Man 2's meat and potatoes. This portion of the game is what incentivized me to very desperately go, Matthew, we actually need to play like Spider-Man 2 Day 1.
Yeah.
Because this is referential in its entirety to a ending of a different video game, Spider-Man Web of Shadows. This is a recreation of that. Different, obviously, in the Miles Morales is here and is more significant. Well, relation to the Insomniac universe, we'll say. But this is a worse version of how Spider-Man Web of Shadows traverses its final concluding actions. That game is more or less what this game wishes to emulate in a more respectable form. Web of Shadows is the one with this silly little Tokyo Ghoul meaning. Spider-Man walking around sad and depressed and sounding really genuinely preposterously whiny the entire time he lives through his highly emotional, grungy video game experience. And I love that game when I was younger because it went to those emotional, ridiculous, overladenly, dramatically scary places that look a lot like this.
Yeah.
And so this, speaking to that and involving Venom so much, felt like a respectful nods to things I felt were underappreciatedly important for me then and for a lot of other gamers. And so I was like, oh, cool, we're able to actually bring those into the sort of hive mind-esque comic book cultural mythos. Like how Loki went for the horse one time, or sometimes turns into snakes, and that gets talked about in Marvel stuff, because that's a continuation of the love of the Norse lore.
Yes.
And so I thought, alright, awesome, I get to talk about my feelings through that and see how it's done in a more legitimate form than a PlayStation-free last effort of a dead studio. So that's why we're here, because I thought this would be really cool and engaging and interesting, and now we are here at a place that should have been childlike wonder and feeling vindicated and important and Spider-Man-ly, and I'm like, man, this game's goddamn annoying.
Yeah.
Which is, closing thought, a shame.
Yeah.
It's a lot of half-dones and underdones in Spider-Man 2 for me. Things that just don't feel like they came together as properly as they could have. The Flame Quest just stops. The symbiote stuff doesn't feel like it's absorbed the city. J. Jonah Jameson feels like a paper-thin caricature of modern news lies.
Yeah.
The cohesion is just all over the place. The tone changes constantly.
You know what's funny? When, like, the first thing that you do in the game is beating up Sandman. And after you beat up Sandman, the city is covered in sand. And that's the first villain. And that gets you hyped up.
Yeah, because I thought
what is gonna happen?
I thought New York was gonna get extra fucked up this time.
Yeah, because like if this is the first guy that we fight, and the city is just this disturbed by it, what is it gonna happen when bigger and grosser things come around?
Like, what if Central Park had ended up being like completely alien by the end because it's just all sand and symbiote trees?
Yeah. Like sand and mixed with the symbiote and like making all it slimy and gross.
Hell, even if
I feel like
Sandman came back again because the symbiote can't like infect him or something.
True.
Maybe, yeah, but there's so much nothing symbiote anywhere but where the missions are.
Yeah. Like,
and it's
comes
absurd.
Back to the thing that I felt in early on in these episodes, where I was like, I immediately didn't like how gamey this one feels compared to the first one. Like how when you're just going around New York, there's such a huge emphasis on like having giant floating like side quest or side content icons floating over the city. And like the very clearly video gamey wind tunnels and like logos everywhere, and just meanwhile the HUD is tiny and unreadable.
Yeah. It feels so strange. Even more because when Harry has his little delusional moment of the entire Earth being covered by the symbiote. Wait, what if there was a situation where some of that happened and like New York actually got covered? Like they did it, and then they took it away.
During that
They
Sandman
showed you-
phase, I would have gone to goddamn war for this video game.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
have done anything to get my hands on this literally constantly.
It was
Except
such
disrespect the time investment our viewers are getting. So
It
we
was
waited.
such an insane opening.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Like,
Peak.
they showed you, no, we can do it. We just don't wanna.
Yeah.
We're just not gonna put in the effort. Because they show, you know, we can cover New York in sand. We can do Venom and Symbiote every fucking nook and cranny of this city. I can cover a building in it. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna. What are you gonna do? You already bought the game.
We passed through the fun fair or Coney Island or whatever it's called earlier, and it wasn't even scratched. When earlier in the story it had been
Was destroyed,
messed up by hunters.
God, that's true.
There was a distinct point in the story, I don't know when, where stuff we did in the main story stopped having any effect on the map.
I remember, like, J. Jonah Jameson was like, Spider-Man fucked up the Coney Island again. It's like, everything is destroyed, blah blah. It's like, okay. Well, it doesn't look like that much damage, since it's up and running right now.
Yeah. Like, there was the boat that crashed into the pier.
And that's it. But that's like... Yeah,
I think
but that's
that was
like...
the cutoff point where stuff stopped having an
Maybe. And that's so sad. Like, why? Why is the boat still leaking grossness in the ocean, but I can't have a little slimy venom on my
Getting
city?
any more resolution with Lee?
No,
God,
that's done.
Come back later. We just left him sad on a building.
Outside
I think
feast.
that is done. That is done. I am so scared that is
that
actually
was the
done.
end of his arc. Oh.
It is like, oh, bye, Spider-Man. Oh no. Did he die? Is it just us, Ashley?
Oh, it's back.
Hi, boys.
You went to void space for a second there.
Yeah, you went to hell.
Oh.
Oh.
It's happening.
It's just us. Oh, uh-oh.
Howdy, everybody. I realize I literally did not do that this time around in the Spider-Man thing. You're experiencing the other end of a profound technical difficulty, and you're experiencing something that looks a little bit different than what you were seeing just prior. That's right, it's Black Spider-Man. Night Monkey.
It's Black Spider-Man instead of the Black Spider-Man.
Powerful.
I love Miles very
Very
much.
beautiful, very powerful.
We didn't finish our conversation regarding Spider-Man 2, and I felt it was a good conversation that I'd love to get something close to conclusive on in hopefully the next maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it's an interesting talk, and it's our video series, and I'll play however I want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd just like to stipulate for the record, you are not currently playing.
Yeah.
That's true. This is Ashley playing. She's a big fan of the Night Monkey.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
And on that stuff, talking about Ashley, me and Ashley, at some point, we were, like, talking about the Martin Lee plot line and how that didn't conclude in any kind of funny or satisfying, to me at least, way. Because as Ashley said, we left him kind of set on a rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
and that he
doing-
was...
And he's never going to be seen again, potentially.
He made...
Yeah.
He made his, like, gesture of trying to be a better person, and Miles accepted it. But Peter didn't, because Peter was being corrupted by Venom. And so that's left him rejected on a rooftop overlooking an accomplishment that he tainted.
I also think, like, that I agree with your point. I also think that wasn't enough for Miles. Because Miles leveled up on his own, kind of like, I was wrong, and you don't matter that much kind of situation. It's like, I can do this, I'm a good man, I'm a good person. But the point is that he could have had what he actually wanted.
Yeah.
An apology. And a statement of Martin's regretfulness. Like, it was regretful of what happened. And it changed. And it's annoying to me that Peter gets to have that conversation with Lee in a moment in which Peter can't understand that and doesn't care about that, and Miles doesn't. And it's not even the situation of you can't have an apology because that's not what the character arc is. He can have an apology. They just refuse it.
Yeah.
And I'm scared that Martin Lee is never gonna come up again, and Miles is not gonna have something that will conclude his circle on that situation, I guess.
Yeah.
Can we just pause for a sec? I need to check something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. That's good. That's good. Everything's cool.
Okay.
Groovy. Kill this woman.
No. Kill the woman.
I love it when she's like, oh, I saw a backpack over there. I love it when they just point out, like, collectibles. Like, why would you do that to Spider-Man? I know it
could be a bomb.
Fair enough.
It should be. Spider-Man deserves to explode.
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there.
Anyways. Yeah, those were my thoughts on Martin Lee's situation ship with Miles. I don't think that was enough.
Even those still feel like a symptom, you know? So much in Spider-Man 2 just feels underdone.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily that they didn't finish this video game. I think it's that they had the wrong idea about how to make this video game. I think that is a much worse issue than a production line issue. But so many of these quests don't end or are just directionless and weird. Or just don't get the right amount of resolution, or it doesn't go to the right person, or it just gets preachy and obvious.
The hunter bases did not feel... It did. The hunter bases felt fun to do, but there wasn't any real point, I guess. Like, we've beaten the hunters, and they still keep showing up, and we've cleared their bases, and they still keep showing up.
Their boss is dead, very publicly dead, and the entire family then also is dead. So they have no motivation, and their combat gimmicks feel done now.
Yeah,
There's nothing left
feels...
to be compelled by.
Yeah, like, I have a bigger problem now. There are little Venoms that are hunting people and bullying them. It's not like they're eating... I hate that they're not eating people. Am I evil for saying... I hate that they're not being evil as they should.
Feel like a threat either. Yeah. So much of the consequences of the narrative and the things in it feel like they go away when the main story cutscenes stop happening.
Yeah.
So many impacts just feel
hi, Yuri.
forever flaccid. Hi, Yuri.
I have a problem with you as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
That's alright. No, it was a good interruption. I was about near the end of my thought on that anyway, open to people. Just... This feels underdone and unimportant. And this game was, what, literally 5 years in the making? And I am like, meh.
I worry what the weak link was. Was it like memory? Was it time? Was it crunch? What I don't know what it was, but the beginning part of the game feels so incredible, and then it just peters out. Pardon the pun. And I'm not sure why.
I think it's bloat. They wanted to do too many things and perhaps were suggesting managerially to do too many more things in the future. So there's a lot of stuff here that just doesn't have the space to conclude well, because there's 700 threads we're supposed to be tugging on.
Yeah.
So that you've got Cletus Carnage Cassidy, who is now a flame-driven cult leaderman, and then the MJ Symbiote boss fight to do the separation anxiety arc for 5 minutes. And it's like, oh, we also need to resolve their relationship plotline, so then all of the stuff you did making that boss look impressive and interesting has to repeat for too long so people can actually see all that content.
I generally hate that, like, we have to bring to life and to the screen their problems, their relationship problems, but we can't fit them as them talking like normal people, because there's stuff happening and Peter doesn't have time for people, so it needs to be a gruesome boss fight in her being a alien possessed monster situation.
It's
for him to figure it out.
Excited I was when Harry showed up at the dinner table with coffee just talking.
Yeah.
And how much I hated everything in the world by the end of that stupid quest.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is like philosophical debate now. This is like, let's pervert the intimacy of the dinner we were having in this group of friends and see what big, raw decision has managed to rip our humanity away from us.
Yeah.
And instead it was just meh.
Well, it takes them T-minus 7 seconds to become a big monster and turn her into a scary monster. Okay.
Yeah, like,
and then he leaves.
They could have done they could have done so much more with that scene.
Yeah.
It takes him until the suit is called a thing, and then he's like, well,
we are not a thing.
These people are irrational and I can't reason with them. Time to choose unbelievable violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just dumb. One of my favorite things about Craven in this was that he was a book-wise, ridiculous, stubborn person. Yeah. You could talk to him and it wouldn't matter a goddamn thing, but he had things to say.
It's like, no, I have my ideals. I don't care.
Weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
I
weirdest moment
wanted to see more of him, because he was a villain that actually kind of got me invested. Because he was so
he was like a strange person.
Oh, whoops! This is the main mission.
Yeah, but I guess Craven 2 just kind of stops.
Yeah.
Nothing really ends.
Hey, remember this guy? He dies off screen in the sequel.
Oh god, I didn't even... That had left my conscious mind, because I didn't even know how to process the killing half of the setting.
Yeah. Half the villains either
die off screen,
redeem, or they die off screen to Craven to establish him as a threat.
Yeah, the ones that you can have, like, well, maybe, like, they were actual people under all that, they get redeemed. The other ones you can reason with them, and they were never people to begin with, got killed.
Yeah.
Because, like, we can't find a reasonable way to make you care emotionally about this one, so die.
Okay, we're in the last maybe 4 or 5 minutes of our Spider-Man 2 talks today. God knows there'll be more!
Yeah.
Is there anything else anyone want to say based on all we've said thus far?
It reminds me that the first game is fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I miss how it felt in the first 2 or 3 episodes.
I think the theme of Spider-Man 2 is it starts good. And then, you know?
Yeah.
Because the missions start, like, the game starts good, and then a lot of the mission starts good, and then, and, you know, and then.
Like,
it gets
I
you
had
interested.
high hopes, and then, yeah, it did pull me in.
And then.
First, but then it couldn't maintain it.
Yeah.
At this moment in time, if I had to wager right now, I cannot think of a more appropriate 5 out of 10 in the entire universe.
Oh, it's gone down since your last rating.
Such high highs and such low lows.
Yeah.
It so perfectly occupies some of the coolest, most exciting stuff, only to immediately let it drown with truly asinine, frustrating garbage surrounding it. And it's just getting far enough in that even the main story's coming down. I tolerate Spider-Man 2.
As I...
That might be the nicest thing Spider-Man 2 deserves.
Yeah, it's just... you know, as I said in the actual gameplay portion, it feels like the strongest point is the main storyline. And because, like, there's emotion there.
Emotion
and
conflict and intrigue.
Yeah, and as the game goes on, it's more evident that the actual game goes against it. It wants to stop it and gets in the way. And you're like cutting off your own legs. Because, like, that's the strongest point you have. And you're interrupting it and you're getting me out of the story and you are frustrating me. And you're losing all the points that you might have had. Because at least this mainline story is interesting. It's like, I can deal with the rest, keep me interested. Like, I can deal with the controls being bad, I can deal with the sideline being bullshit that really does not matter, and it's borderline not comprehensible if you're not a comic book person.
Anyway.
But at least there's something in the main plot. And they lose that so hard when they try to force you to do things.
Yeah.
It's like incredibly long
series.
Yeah. Incredibly long boss battles that don't matter, the situation that gets worse in the narrative, but it doesn't reflect on the actual world that is around you and you perceive. It's just, man, like continuously complaining about how the city is getting destroyed by Venom, by Spider-Man, by the rest of the bullshit, and you don't see that. You hear that, but you don't see that. It's like, if we say it enough, they won't notice that it's actually not happening. It does not matter. It kind of feels like they're taking us for fools.
Yeah.
It's never felt so much like action figures slapping up against each other while I'm playing in dirt.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because I wanted a dramatic sequel to a dramatically good video game.
Yeah.
We're getting right near the end, so please go for it, but don't let it expand too much.
I think this next point is entirely endemic of the issue. The sheer ineffectualness of Venom and the symbiote spawn to ravage New York. The fact that there are 5 symbiote trees, one of which is gone now and has left no remains. The fact that the symbiotes are just doing radiant crimes that you have no hope of putting a full stop to, nor a hope of
or any real reason to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It bothers me really that they're not eating people.
An assault.
And it's an asshole thing to say, I understand that.
It's the stakes, you know? I imagine what you're saying as well. It's the stakes. They're like harassing people and making more people symbiotes.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and what? It's cordyceps? But you're not even killing them?
Body horror, even.
Yeah.
His motivations aren't even accurately portrayed.
He wants to cure people.
Yeah, and I'm like, none of the people he's hitting have like visible afflictions that are being treated by this. It's not like complicated, like, oh, they're better now. They're just being turned into violent alien thugs.
But it's not like that. Its point is,
Why
bothers
isn't
me.
Otto getting treated with the symbiotes? You haven't brought him up the whole time. He's in the back pocket, you know?
Yeah.
He's already
I want Otto so bad. Also, like, it bothers me. It's insanely much that Venom is like the I eat you creature, and it's like I'm violent and hates you and angry, and he's not eating people. It's like high school bullies. I'm pushing you because they're not even like doing actual crimes. They're just like ambiently walking and being spooky. And making, and like touching people and making more. It's nothing. The fact that even when you are playing Venom, you kind of have the, I'm gonna chomp you, and then he throws them away. And you kill
all the
one person.
Fake-outs except Craven. Who
it's like, it's kind of... Like,
how do you go from 2 creepy men hitting each other shirtless in the rain and then lose me? That's almost truly it.
Yeah. It's just, come on. You could have done so much more if you only had time. No, it's just, it bothers me. It truly does. Because there's no, like, then Harry is right. There's no wrong in making everyone a symbiote. They're just there and go against, they beat up Spider-Man because Spider-Man is trying to, like, they see him as a threat. But that's it. Once everyone is a symbiote, it's gonna be fine. The struggle is just that it's slowed down, the process is being slowed down by Spider-Man. Because once everyone is on the same side, because everyone's a symbiote, it's fine. It's Jesus. You know, Harry's right. Let him cook. He's right. You're being an asshole, Peter. Do you not want people to be cured by all of the illnesses and be strong? Just let him do it. It's not that bad. Everyone is just gonna be gooey. They also have fun theme colors and special powers. How could you say no to that?
The gooey
just let him
may
go.
have to be resolved tomorrow. We have to get into the closingest of closing thoughts now.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. That's it for me.
Remember Quentin Beck? That's my final thought.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm disappointed, really. For Spider-Man 2. Good moments, but like not enough good moments.
Yeah. They're good, not good enough to outshine the bad ones.
Who knew?
And the tediousness and the busy work that you have to get to the actual good moments. That is all.
V Spider-Man 2 and V this world we live in. I wish love mattered more.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Bye.
Love for Spider-Man. See?
Thank you for
Thanks
hanging out.
hanging
See
out
you.
with the haters.
Just talking straight from the heart.